Hello, people of Earth. It's your pal, the Orbital Outcast, Rad Gnarly, coming your way with another low-key broadcast. And today we are back in charge of strong-style wrestling and a little bit of Wrestling Empire. But before I get to that, I'd like to say hello to everybody in chat or checking us out on VOD, no matter who, what, where, when, why, or how you happen to be in this great big old world of ours. We are happy to have you with us, and we hope that the day finds you well. And real chill vibe being set so far by this background music. Hey, oh hey, let me show this off real quick. Got a new shirt in the mail. Let's check this out. What a masterpiece. Couldn't say no to that. Okay. Oop, I hit this fancy button. It's not fancy, but it's a button nonetheless. There, the glorious Wrestling Empire title screen. Bonk. You like the cat one better? Well, Kate, I'm waiting for Tuesday to wear that one. How's it going, Kate? Hope you're having a great day. That one's more silver. I mean, it'll probably look white on cam. Looking forward to wearing that one next week. Alright, booking career. How you doing, Kate? TV taping in Afghanistan. My apologies. They don't like if you book the ladies in Afghanistan. That's the only thing I know about it. Oh wait, maybe I can do map real quick and check. Yeah, we love gore. So I'll be doing some matches with, you know, relaxed rule sets. We hate women. Like, they're just proud about it. Okay. Oh. We got John Moxley versus somebody. Oh, yeah, that was maybe a prearranged showcase matchup. So, unfortunately, we're going to be leaving the ladies off the show today. Or at least off this first show. My cat can a bit of my tuna and she acts like she's never eaten. Yeah, I got a cat like that too. Eats like a dog. Oh, there's food? Oh, you put food down 10 minutes later? I've never eaten before in my life. Why am I throwing up everywhere? Because you ate too much food for your body. Like your whole body was like, no, too much. Get rid of the extra. He's a silly boy, but I love him so. Okay, I have a text file up at the moment that's got notes on what it is I need to be doing with this show. Or actually, it has a note is turn Bobby Roode heel, and then the rest of the notes are listing a bunch of talent that didn't get featured last time. Okay, so I'm going to do my best to feature that talent. So right away, let's turn Bobby Roode heel. We're going to grab Bobby Roode. Bobby Roode. And you can be facing who I believe is the debuting Kofi Kingston. And our script is relationships. Can there be there's like heel turn, right? Heel turn. Out of the shadows. Oh no, there's no. Oh no, that's not a relationship thing. Argument. Maybe. Wish I could remember where that was. Nope. 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 Oh, an announcement. I've announced that I have turned heel? Is that a thing? I don't know why I decided. Oh, there we go. It is. Bobby Roode turns their back on the fans. There it is. So, Bobby Roode comes out, runs down the fans, goes bad. Kofi Kingston debuts as our new babyface. And the match begins. Alright, there's not a title on the line, but we can leave that as is. They said they like gore, so we're probably going to go lenient on the rules every match. It's a TV taping, and I want to, you know, we're still trying to turn a profit here. Literal blood money out of Afghanistan, since they like gore so much. Okay. I'm going to leave that standard. 8 weapons, 8 furniture, placed around. I'm not going to... This is dope. Like, you can do a bull rope or a dog collar match. Man, tip of the cap to M. Dickey. Okay. We're all good there. Aubrey can ref this one. Bobby's turning heel. Bobby, no. Bobby, no! Bobby gonna do it. Bobby gonna go. Bobby gonna go heel. And we're gonna open the show. At a Ren Fair. Crowd in a bit of stunned silence at the debuting Kofi Kingston. Taking in the flute music. Yeah, I'm the bigger man with the bigger plan and the better tan. And my friend Dan. And an oscillating fan. Is that a cigarette? If you scream and kids can be quiet for 1 second, I've got something to say. Kofi, why did you just light up? I used to pander to you morons, but I'm not interested in winning a popularity contest anymore. Meanwhile, hang on, can I adjust the camera here? Kofi! Kofi! Why are you smoking? Whether it's the marks in this arena or the puppets backstage, I don't care if anybody likes me or not. From now on, my only priority is to succeed at any cost, and nobody is going to stand in my way. Nothing's gonna stand in my way. Not tonight. Aubrey gonna light up that J. Not tonight. Why is Kofi so beat up? Oh! I always think that's going to be a destroyer. And it turns into a sunset flip! Which, of course, you can absolutely reverse into a Hurricane Rana. Why wouldn't you be able to? Bobby Roode popping back to his feet. Rana-ing Kofi over the top. Out of that sunset flip. Actually, yeah, I could see someone doing that. If you just sort of like bridge out, grab them around, and then do like a short one, swing yourself to the side. I could see that being pulled off. Maybe only for certain body types of athlete, but yeah. Since it happened in a video game, it might be possible. Dear Lord, Bobby Roode, with this change in attitude, pulling out all the stops. A more aerial assault from Bobby Roode than we were used to seeing. There was a springboard splash there as he ascends to the top turnbuckle all the way across the ring. Thinks better of it. Nope, hang on. Perhaps waiting for Kofi to stir. Crowd not sure what to make of this one so far. Oh dear, all that into a Thez press, roll through. And just pulling him across the ring by the beard. No rope breaks in this one. Cannot help you. Kofi just being worn out. Oh! The new and potentially improved Bobby Roode. Turning his back on the fans. Seems to have lit a fire under him, at least in this matchup so far. Oh dear. Flipped all the way across the ring. It's Kofi, who's really not been able to get out of the starting blocks here for the opening 2 minutes. A few counter moves here and there as Tony Khan and Sabu are at the desk, I just noticed. That's great. I'm sure Sabu has lots to say. Oh no! That seemed painful. Something sounds like it broke there. Into the figure four, center of the ring. He immediately lets go. Bobby Roode not satisfied with his submission victory, perhaps. Kofi finally starting to mount a little bit of offense here. Nicely done with a release German. He's got a bit of a mountain to climb. Riding a wave of adrenaline is Kofi into the spear. Monkey flip of his own to Roode. Kofi rolling outside for some plunder, perhaps. Yes, indeed. Grabs a spare ring bell. You never have too many of those. Blocks a punch from Roode with it. Now into a headlock, center of the ring. I don't know why Aubrey grabbed a chair. Hang on, let's move the swivel the camera around a little bit. Oh, swing and miss by Kofi. Brainbuster on the chair, perhaps. No, missed. Roll through into a pin attempt. Oh no. I think it's submission here. Aubrey in position. Roode switching position back and forth. Now choking him out. Now back to a double arm lock. This thing could be close to being over. Let's take a bird's eye view. That's fun. I like that, but zoomed in. Whoa! What a view up and over the top. Uh-oh. Roode's got his adrenaline. Turning his attention to Aubrey. What did she ever do? Over to Tony Khan for a moment. Kofi able to duck underneath. Avoiding that belt, or sorry, that ring bell shot. And then Roode going for the legs of Kofi into the figure four after wailing on the knees with that ring bell. This should do it. Aubrey in position to call for the submission. And Bobby Roode wins. I mean, it turned into a 3-star. That's not terrible. A mostly peaceful match. A mostly peaceful match. What? I mean, backstage friends? I mean, that's cool. Bobby Roode has become friends with Kofi Kingston after working that match. Mostly peaceful. Kofi Kingston's profile has suffered from losing the match. Nothing to say about the fact that Bobby Roode is now a baddie? Perhaps the worst of them all? I mean, we have no way of knowing that. Alright, what's up? What do you think of the costume I put together, Conrad Thompson? Shall I wear this to the ring? Yeah, sure. Go for it. You're not getting booked tonight, but whatever. I'm glad you like it just as much as I do. This could be just what I need to stand out. Yeah, you go for it. Looks nice. I got no problem with anybody changing up their look, so long as it doesn't, like, change their gimmick. If it fits within their existing character, or where they want to take their character. I don't know why I need to approve. I guess, I don't know why I would need to approve here. But sure, sure. Oh, they're going to call that a 2.5-er. Alright. Alright. So we have like a 1/4 star for this whole show. We got 1, 2, 3, 5 more matches. Probably going to put the TV title on the line in the main event. Maybe we'll put the second mid-card match that's not the Moxley match. Maybe we'll do the tag titles there. And then down here, let's do a multi-person. And this one, let's add 2 more peeps. Unfortunately, ladies, it is fellas only tonight. Wait, where is our... Oh, there it is, Sasuke. Sasuke is our current TV champion. Maybe I'll give him a rematch with Cody Rhodes of some sort. Okay, so oh yeah, let me check my list of people who didn't work last week a lot. So I got Kofi. They were involved already. Let's do Jarrett. Jarrett's in here. Christopher Daniels is nice and fresh. They haven't worked in a little bit. Okay, so I got Daniels. I got Jarrett. Oh, Bray. Okay. Bray Wyatt. And by God, it's Sting. Should I put Sting in this sucker? He just worked last week. Yeah, but it's Sting. He's super popular. Surfer Sting. Okay. What a mishmash. Oh, 3 of these gentlemen wrestled for WCW. Okay, just trying to straighten everything out here. Tony Khan. Tony, you can go ahead. Bear ref. I don't know why Conrad's hang on a second. Come on. Conrad's stamina doesn't seem to return like ever. Maybe that's just because it's me, the character I'm playing. I'm just so run down running this whole thing. Alright, so we're gonna go. No time limit. It is once again gonna be wild as hell. Because this place likes it when it's wild as hell. Blood stoppage. Elimination between these 4 people. There's no title on the line. It's not a #1 contendership. It's just a match. Just having a match. Alright, Kate, have fun in your math class. I know it can be stressful at times, but hang in there, you know. Just stick with it. You'll get it eventually. I believe in you. Okay. Now we go to the arena. I'm gonna go twice as many weapons, just because there's more people. Furniture can stay the same, because I find it takes up a lot of space. Rules there, cast there. I don't know what script you can do with 4 people. Christopher Daniels explains the benefits of making your own matches. Would he have put himself in a match like this? Christopher Daniels welcomes back a wrestling that puts the fun first. Never been defeated. Floods the arena with intruders. Returning from injury. Open challenge. Referee just introduces each competitor. To me, that just takes time. Like, I don't know. The fans voted for. No, they didn't. Christopher Daniels endorses a prop they're holding. That's kind of funny. Nope, no turns. Deceased legend. Oh, okay. Okay. No. You know what? A special referee lays down the law. Why can't I have the referee be the person to announce that? Maybe I'll have Sting be like, we got a special referee for this one. And then I'll just bring out somebody that works for him. We got a special referee. And it's Abyss. Okay, we're gonna change that. Employment, championships, relationships, arguments. Okay, but like, 3 people have to lose this match. Does that mean 3 more people would be bald? We already shaved Jeff Hardy. Sting exposes Christopher Daniels as a drug addict. That's always funny to me. No, they didn't interfere. They're not intruding. Sting's not gonna mock anybody in any way, shape, or form. No. No. None of those. That's, you know. Sting resents, or I mean I would. Christopher Daniels. Jeff Jarrett resents Sting's internet following. Can I not spread this around to more than 2 people? They need some arguments or whatever that are like 4-way arguments. Okay, I mean, I guess you just do that to try to do a feud between these 2? I don't think we need a script in that case. We can just hit the matchup, or just doing a straight matchup. So these 4 in a 4-way eliminator, I mean a 4-way elimination match with a bunch of weapons outside. Let's get on down to it. It is an exceptionally chill day here. For a normal local broadcast. Ooh, what a theme for Wyatt. I kind of really like that. Sinister and somewhat alien. I really like that. Oh, he's gonna have that guitar most of the match too. I should have had him do the advertising thing, and he could be cutting a promo for the brand of guitar he's using. So we got a few more people in the stands. I am booking to fill the stands. Normally I book, you know, according to my own sort of moral code and headcanon. But I'm just... Okay, this is taking forever, Jeff. Come on, bud. Did you need that bottle of water? Get in the ring. Oh, it's showtime, folks. Oh, there's Mean Gene and Stone Cold. Fans dress like them, at least. A couple of them. See, Sting knows what's up. Out from the curtain, signals to the crowd, down to the ring, rolls right in. Off we go. And the bit of tan. Tuna in a can. Matt Hardy and Aubrey Edwards at the desk to call this one. And over top of them, I mean, they're calling our Spanish language broadcast. In English here, you have me. And this 4-way elimination match is underway. Oh my God, Sting body slammed over the top in the opening moments. You roll back a little bit. Broader view. Jared up into the electric chair, spun into a powerbomb by Wyatt. That guitar already coming into play. It has changed hands multiple times. Man, Daniels has been featured in a week or two. He has a lot of energy in the opening moments of this one. They love gore, does the crowd. So it's an all-injury prone night of action. Weapon shots galore. Hopefully, because that'll help get the star rating up faster. Oh! Hip toss onto the guitar is Bray Wyatt. That's got to tickle. Very kind of Jared to body slam him away from it afterwards. Zaguri to Christopher Daniels. Meanwhile, Sting as Bray Wyatt takes a bit of respite outside the ring. Grab that rubber ducky. Or a rubber chicken, maybe. Yeah, grab that rubber chicken. Oh, guitar elbow drop from the Chosen One. These streams are kind of fun because I don't necessarily... During the course of a matchup, I'm not necessarily focused on calling it as realistically as I would a GWA production, if you will. It's nice to relax a little bit. Like, I'm still going to be calling the action, obviously, but relax. Oh, God! Daniel's eliminated just like that, thanks to Jeff Jarrett. We're down to 3 competitors left in this one. Oh! Into a skull-crushing finale on Bray! Just able to escape it, too, and Christopher Daniels has got to get out of here. Referee's got to get him out of the ring. Sting now cursed with the guitar. Like it adheres itself to your waist. Daniels, hey, got to get Daniels out of here. He's been eliminated. He's got to get a hold of this thing. Got to get control of this 4-way elimination match. Daniels has already been eliminated. He tapped out. Oh, God. And he fell off the top on the way out of the ring. Jarrett looking for a second elimination of the matchup. As Sting looking to play that guitar with that rubber chicken as a pick. A whole new side of the Surfer Sting being shown here in this 4-way. Hang on. Oh, like a double wrist lock on Bray. What's going on there? Trying to get in on the submission here. Oh gosh, went for a belly to belly of sorts and they just sort of bounced off each other. Up and over goes Wyatt. Leading Jarrett along with Sting into the Scorpion Deathlock. Oh, but Jarrett kicks free. Our roaming camera trying to bring you all the action, even if the action outside the ring is just Bray Wyatt crawling. Oh, Sting trying to fight out of this face lock. Bray slowly back up, grabs the guitar, straps it around his waist as he do. Oh, what a combination move there on Sting. Had a backflip to try to get out of the way of the pain. Didn't help him. In his struggles, he grabbed the guitar on the way back up. Trying to distract Jarrett with it. Oh, no. Intense press by Wyatt. He's hammering away. Now, what is he doing now? Hang on, let me see if I can turn the camera and get in there. No. Hold was released before I can check it out. More combination offense against Sting. Going for a pin here is Bray Wyatt. Sting kicks out. Jeff Jarrett has that adrenaline pumping. Guitar assisted drop kick. Oh, another guitar elbow. Rolls through. Stinger missing with the splash. Hauled back to his feet by Jarrett and held there for Wyatt. Trying to clothesline him over the top. Fury of strikes there from all 3 competitors. Crowd loving this action. Into the jumping powerbomb to Bray. Sting looking for a cover here. And he got him. We're down to 2. Sting and Jarrett. Gut wrench by the Stinger. Into the cover, center of the ring. Just a 1 count on Jarrett. Rubicon leans in. A great view of all the action here. Gotta get Bray out of the ring now. Referee momentarily distracted, trying to remove Bray from the equation. Nice drop kick from Sting. I expect this portion of the matchup now to stand with these 2 competitors to be a little more rules and move focused. As we see a nice roll up there by Jarrett, countered by Sting. Can't hold Jarrett down. Oh, Bray seems to have tripped over his 2 feet, only 2 feet on the way out. I'm gonna tab over really quick. OBS, double check. Are we standing on capturing the cursor? We're not? Beautiful. Feel good about it. Okay, now I can just leave it in the center of the screen. With impunity! Rubber chicken in the hands of Jarrett. Sting trying to fend it off. Blocks a couple of chicken shots. Lands some straight punches of his own. Ever drank a chicken shot? Nasty stuff. It's like vodka and Swiss chalet sauce. That's not a real thing. But it sounds like something that should exist in Canada. Whoa, my God! Monkey flipped over the top of the floor! Now, Tony Khan getting in the way of Sting. Perhaps try to prevent further damage to one Jeff Jarrett currently on the floor. Let's spin around and see how he's doing. Still managed to clutch that rubber chicken. Bless him. Sting now getting some time to not be dead, I guess, you know, to recover, to crawl his way back into the ring. Bit of compassion being shown here by the Stinger. Trying to hype up the crowd for the rest of this matchup. They don't seem to care too much when he taunts. Like, it actually puts the star rating down every time he taunts. So knock it off. All right, back to it. Jarrett trying to clear the cobwebs. He looks the worse for wear here. Bruises all over his face. What's he looking for? Oh, thought he may have been going under the ring for a weapon, but I don't know if they can even do that. I think they just grab them from around the ring. Oh! Clipped in the ankle with that bell. The fight's got to continue, or the fight can only end inside the ring. It's going to continue outside the ring. Oh, the jumping bomb! That's what put Bray Wyatt out. Into the Scorpion Deathlock on the floor. It doesn't matter if Jarrett taps here. A ring bell assisted Scorpion Deathlock at that. Oh, God. I don't think Jarrett tapped there, but it certainly hurt him. He's certainly the worst for wear. Look at him. Dazed as he... Oh, I thought he was crawling back into the ring. He faked out Sting by jumping off the apron. No, 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 no. Pile driver on the exposed concrete floor. Tony Khan now outside the ring to try to get the combatants back inside. The only place the match can end. Pinfall or submission must occur inside the ring. Jarrett trying to fend Sting off with that rubber chicken. Sting trying to monkey flip Jarrett into the crowd. Joe Rogan. Yep, and a couple of Conor McGregors. Oh. All right, guys. Crowd's starting to lose interest. As this matchup continues. No, another Scorpion Deathlock on the floor again. Oh, rolled through into an ankle pick. Nicely done. Oh, calf crusher of sorts. Back and forth they go now. Guys. Fight's got to get back in the ring, fellas. Oh, no, that lead pipe. Wearing out Sting. Oh, crowd loves it, though. You can see the pool of blood left behind by the Stinger. Nasty stuff. Oh, he had a microphone for a second, but it disappeared. Oh, it's under his butt now. I see. Oh, kicked off into the steps is Sting. Jarrett trying to stumble his way back into the ring. Nope. Perhaps trying to refresh. An invisible count, going for a double axe handle off the apron, gets caught with a drop kick in the midsection. An incredible counter there from Sting. Now trying to slow things down while both athletes need to get their bearings. Tony Khan again advising these athletes to take the fight back within the confines of the squared circle, because all the tapping in the world isn't going to help Jeff Jarrett right now. He's having his face crushed in Sting's arms and in between that ring bell. Tapped out multiple times, did not help him. The match continues. Oh, into a figure four as he clutches his shoulder. What fight in the heart of Jeff Jarrett here. For better or for worse, he seems injured. Oh, God, ring bell to the side of the head. Look at how he collapsed outside the ring. Referee down to check on Jarrett, who's moving somehow, crawling desperately. Get a shot of it if we could as Tony Khan trips getting out of the ring. Trying to use those stairs to get himself back to his feet is Jarrett. Back to the ring, Jarrett. He doesn't know where he's going. Oh, hang on. Resume, please. Oh, I clicked the time accidentally. I didn't know that paused it. That's fun. Oh, Jarrett tried to get back into the ring and just collapsed. Sting here to help him, but not the kind of help Jarrett needs. Stomping away. Oh, splash to the back. Jarrett desperate to get away from Sting here. Clutching at his shoulder, clutching at his chest. Desperate for breath. Climbing up those steps. Trying to get back into the ring so the fight can properly continue. Stinger in the corner. Hammering down onto Jarrett. Who's still clutching at that shoulder. Oh, God! He landed face first. Sting with the adrenaline pumping. Big splash. Kind of missed. Didn't get all of it. Another one he didn't get all of, and the bits he got, I don't think he wanted. Oh, he spiked it with that DDT. Into the pin. 1, 2, 3. Mercifully, it's over for Jarrett. And Sting wins this 4-way elimination match. Good work by the Stinger. A positive 4-man elimination match. It was like a 4-star thing. Suffered considerably from being the first participant lost. Okay. Sting's progress is being hindered by the limitations. Yeah, you're bigger than our promotion. We get it. An extremely serious injury in that match and was rushed to the hospital, but it's feared he may be paralyzed. His wrestling career is almost certainly over. I'm so sorry, Jeff Jarrett. He just came back from injury, too. Bray Wyatt's profile suffered for not winning. Oh boy. Jeff Jarrett may be dead. Okay, so we got Bray involved. I'm so sorry, ladies. We won't be having any female matches tonight. The crowd hates him. I don't hate him. The crowd hates him. Let's see. Let's do Loki versus Drew McIntyre. This can be fully hardcore. For funsies. First fall wins, no time limit. I'll give them like I'll give Drew something mean to say or something like that. We're going nuts with a bunch of weapons. Yeah, I can do the script that like he's excited to do a hardcore match against him or something. Kind of an announcement. Nope. Okay. Argument maybe? None of that. None of that. None of that. None of that. Just excited. There. Drew's excited about it because he's a baddie. Drew McIntyre relishes a match with hardcore rules. That's it. And then Loki counters. Rules are sacred. I don't know what he says, but whatever. We need rules. Without rules, there's only anarchy. I mean, yeah, some guidelines. Okay. Pulele girl? I hope that isn't something. That doesn't translate into something. Oh, ukulele girl. Never mind. That translates into fun. I found that the Pretzel Rocks app itself doesn't work anymore, so I go to the website. And then all is forgiven. Okay, I can drop that down. I can tab back over here. There we go. Alright, we are ready to roll with Loki versus Drew McIntyre. This is our third undercard match. Then we'll get to the midcard match. Somebody faces John Moxley. And we'll do a tag team match. Probably for the belts in the second midcard spot. And then we'll put the TV title on the line. Sasuke versus Cody Rhodes in the main event. Cody's rematch. Here we go. Hardcore single matchup between Drew McIntyre and Loki. Drew's got something to say about it too once the entrances are done. Tag me in, let me in. I demand to be included in this matchup. Wait, what problem does Drew have over here at the table? Let's see who's at the table. Lita and Devon Dudley are at the table, and Drew McIntyre seems to be quite upset about it. Look at all those weapons. Including some... It's a present? What's in the... Can we get that box? Yeah, going right for the box. Oh no. Drew, get in the ring, bud, so your entrance can be done. Just hang out in the ring for a sec. There we go. Oh, Loki also got something to say.
I'm not exactly a fan of these hardcore rules. A true fighter needs only his limbs as his weapons.
You're not a real fighter, Loki. The rules in this place are keeping you alive. Oh, Drew has the opposite opinion of rules. Well, you can't behind a referee this time because we're going to fight no holds barred. This time. The only time a referee has ever held my hand is to declare me the winner. And that one time I took a walk on a beach and it was lovely. Next time somebody holds your hand, it'll be a medic checking for your pulse. Kablam! You got roasted by Loki. You claymore him 1, 2, 3. See, we do have a gurney standing by in case there's an injury in this one. A full hardcore match here. Falls count anywhere. Weapons everywhere. Crowd hopefully loves it. Cartwheeling out of the way is Loki. I didn't even double check about who I should be putting in here. You know what? I don't necessarily need to do a title match for that tag match next. I can just do a tag team match. So I'm after the Hardys against Kevin Cena and Jerry Lynn, even though they technically hate each other. Good lord, McIntyre choking out Loki on the floor. This could be a short one. Oh, counters it into a stunner, does Loki. Conrad Thompson, your referee, trying to clear the ringside of dynamite, it looks like. Or that's 3 Pringles cans. There's no in between. Loki up to the top. Oh, diving knee strike to the head of McIntyre. Rolls through into a double stomp. Loki pulls him back to his feet. Gets caught in a front face lock. Knees to the midsection now by Drew. Oh. A Muay Thai clutch there for a second. Eventually ending into a gut wrench suplex that made a whole bunch of weird squishy sounds. Oh, that's Conrad Thompson getting drunk whilst refereeing the match. I see that now. Oh. Certainly not for the weak of heart, and that includes the referee as Loki transitions into an STF, and Conrad falls to his face, trying to get in position for the submission. We're going to have to keep an eye on the sobriety of the referee in this one. Oh, the Claymore, but Loki shakes it off. Another Claymore as Loki was bending forward, his head out, sticking out of the ropes. That one was snug. Loki's rocking. Drew's back into the ring. Up top. Where's he going? Another Claymore. Down goes Loki. A 4th. Sends him out to the apron. Seems to be a default move of his. Loki now with a fire extinguisher. Oh, getting speared by McIntyre. At the commentation station, occupied by Devon Dudley and Lita. Spin the camera around and try to get a look at everything going on here. Double stomp to the legs of McIntyre. Don't know if Loki got everything he wanted out of that, but he was able to land on his feet. Standing Harlem hangover. No good. Into the spinning toe hold by McIntyre. Trying to tap Loki out on the floor. Loki's in trouble here. Conrad keeping close watch as the crowd gets quieter and quieter. Loki gonna break the hold anytime, or are you just gonna kind of chill out, or? That is it. Loki quits. He looked like he was going for a counter, but too little, too late. It is over. An effective hardcore match. Loki's profile suffered. Drew McIntyre's profile improved. All right. Strong Style Wrestling of cast out Rising Sun Puroresu in Afghanistan after setting a new attendance record of 3,475. Their reach now extends to 15% of the world. That's us. Oh, what's up, Sasuke? I've been thinking of passing my legacy on to someone like Christopher Daniels. What does that mean? As my protege, I teach him to act like me and even accompany him to the ring to get him over. You got it. You got it. Yes, Christopher Daniels should be your protege. Absolutely. Absolutely. I'm glad you're as enthusiastic about this as we are. There's nobody else I'd rather pass the torch to. Great Sasuke, passing the torch to Christopher Daniels. Okay, John Moxley versus question mark. It has to be John Moxley. Okay, that's no problem. So he's a baddie. We need a goodie. I mean, I'm sure we've run this already. I don't want to run him at all because he has creative control. That's my, well, you know what we could do? Yeah, let's do this. Alright, John Moxley, Lance Storm. Aubrey can referee this one. Yeah, Moxley can't change, so it's still Moxley Storm. 2-minute time limit would be hilarious. Okay, we're gonna go lenient. With countouts. Well, lenient's what though? You can use. There are no disqualifications, but falls only count in the ring. Yeah, let's get rid of the countouts then. Pretty triumphant music in the background. Okay, let's do a little script. Moxley's a bad guy, so what could he be saying to... I mean, they both don't have much hair to start with. None of that. They compare strengths and weaknesses. That's at least something. Not an intruder. John Moxley mocks Lance Storm's costume. Mocks their name. Mocks their moveset. No, we're not doing any misogyny shit. They're not playing by the rules. It's not hardcore. It's not empty arena. John Moxley resents Lance Storm's internet following. He's gonna yell about stormwarning.com or whatever it was. I think he turned his blogs into a couple books. John Moxley laments not being respected. I mean, I could always go with that. That seems like a heelish thing to do. Let's do that. John Moxley laments not being respected. Okay. Rules are set. Let's check the arena one last time. I don't want to go too crazy, but we're going to double the weapons at least. Cast is fine. Script is fine. Alright, let's do it. John Moxley, Lance Storm. One half of your mid-card main? I don't know. One half of your mid-card. I'm the one behind 1 star. Worst game ever. Certainly not the worst game ever. This was made with a lot of love. That much is obvious. Those poor people that have these entrance seats, like you couldn't put them in the stadium seating where they could actually see the action. Like around the ring, I get it, but up the entranceway, just put them in the stands so they can see the matches. No matter how many matches I win, you ignorant people will never give me the respect I deserve. So rude. But I'll teach you some respect by making an example out of this poor son of a bitch. It's not about how many times you win, it's about how you win that defines a great wrestler, says Lance Storm, if you could be serious for a minute. Oh, will you be serious, it says in the crowd. He's doing it. And if you have trouble understanding that, just watch how I beat you right now. Right here, in front of all these people. People need to see it. Short class. I'll say so. Was it a short class, or did you just peace out? Or was it just sort of a, here's some homework, go do it? Glad to have you back regardless. How was it? Lance Storm was tossed that kendo stick by his regular tag team partner, Just Incredible. In the Impact players. Oh, it's going to come into play here as there are no, well, there's Weapons are legal. There's no DQ. There's no count out. Pinfall or submission must occur in the ring. As it's an all hardcore night here. Strong style wrestling to try to appease the crowd. This is about life insurance. Okay. Oh, God. Moxley clattered with that kendo stick. Storm springboards off the ropes and accidentally drop kicks Aubrey. Oh, God, look at the splatter of blood. Oh, and Lance Storm just tucked himself at the last moment to avoid a disastrous landing after he was thrown over the top. Glad to see referee Aubrey Edwards back on her feet after getting hit with that drop kick to the side of the head. You can see the canvas absorbing her blood. Makes the fight stronger. That goes back to Generation 1 of the GWA. Canvas absorbs the blood of the fighters and makes the fight stronger. Just incredible. I thought was about to bribe the referee and then thought better of it. It is perfectly legal for him to interfere in this matchup. Again, I don't know what he's doing with that fat stack of cash, but I'll take it. Into the gut wrench by Storm. Moxley's legs into the turnbuckles on that one. Back and forth these athletes go. Moxley going to work on Storm with that microphone. Cradles him up. No. Storm kicks well before what would have been a 3 count as the referee still distracted by Just Incredible. Storm rolls him up. 2 count only. Into the double chicken wing. Into the cattle mutilation. Rolls over into another submission move. Moxley able to fight out. Body slam into the armbar. Center of the ring. Lance Storm looking to tap him out. Oh, is he ever locked in now? Moxley in trouble. Oh, now wailing away. Look at the blood flying. Rolls through again. Moxley's fading. Good Lord. Oh, wailing away. But somehow Moxley survives. Look at the blood in the center of the ring. Butterfly suplex by Moxley. Referee distracted by Just Incredible. Lance, I thought, may have been going for that Canadian Maple Leaf. Rolls through into a calf crusher variation as Aubrey's got to pin down Just Incredible to get him out of the way here. It is legal. Oh, God, a back elbow to Aubrey. It is legal for Just Incredible to interfere in the matchup, but he's not helping his partner here as John Moxley's tapping, and the referee didn't count it. Incredible actively working against his partner here, or inadvertently though it may be. Aubrey once again caught in the crossfire. Lance Storm with a burst of adrenaline here, looking to end it with the Canadian Maple Leaf. The single leg crab wins the match for Lance Storm in a 5-star affair. Nicely done. 4 minutes, 5 stars. A fantastic match. Their skill went up. Good. Lance Storm's profile has risen after taking part in such a compelling match. That's fantastic. Glad to hear that. We're back on track with a decent show. Ooh, look at that. We got 4,300 people there now. They do love their blood. They do love their blood. I just realized I could do this. Oh, that's fun. Sorry. I have 2 monitors, and sometimes I forget that I can just pan the mouse over to the second monitor and be like, oh wait, oh yeah, I can interact with chat. Anyway, it's time for a tag team match because we've had a few singles and we've had 1 multiplayer or multi-man, this 4-way. So we're gonna go get these people into the corners. They are placeholders for now. We're gonna have Tony Khan ref this one, and we're gonna go. Who didn't I feature? Kevin Steen and Jerry Lynn. There we go. Against The Hardys. Jeff's already here. Add Matt. We're good to go. What got me into wrestling? Well, excuse me 1 second. Much like a lot. Let me get front and center on cam while I do this. You want my little wrestling origin story? The first wrestling memory I have that got me watching or got me into it or whatever was I think it was a Friday night's main event where Hulk Hogan faced Andre the Giant, and Andre pinned Hulk Hogan even though it was clear that only one of his shoulders was down. And then it turned out that Ted DiBiase had paid off the ref, or actually the ridiculous story was that DiBiase had paid a referee to get cosmetic surgery to look exactly like the senior official of the WWF at the time, even though Dave and Earl Hebner are just twins. So a crooked referee cost Hulk Hogan the belt against Andre the Giant, eventually leading to the tournament at WrestleMania 4 to crown a new champion. Because you couldn't just... Because Andre then tried to hand the belt over to the $1 Million Man, and you can't just buy the belt like that. So it was stripped of all the competitors there, and they had held a tournament. So having that tournament, I didn't get to watch it live, but then getting to see it on VHS. On beta, actually. It was a 2-tape beta set. So that, a one-night 16-person or like maybe 12 or 14-person tournament to crown a new WWF World Champion was a great way to introduce me to like this entire world of what's going on here. And what made me like fall in love with wrestling and stick with it was, again, Hulk Hogan was the centerpiece of the promotion at the time, and I watched 2 of his main event matches, like 2 of his like big pay-per-view matches, and the story of the match was exactly the same. So he gets his offense, like he starts to like beat up the bad guy at the start of the match every time. Everything's going great, crowd's going wild, and then wouldn't you know it, the heel cheats to get the advantage on Hulk, and then beats him down and beats him down and beats him down to the point of hitting his finishing move on Hulk. But then Hulk hulks up at the end of the thing, kicks out of the finisher, and then big boot, leg drop, 1 2 3. Once I had seen that happen in 2 different matches, I knew immediately that what I was watching was a story. It was collaborative. It was all a production. It was all a show. It was like a circus. It was like theater. It was like it was like any other TV show. It wasn't. It wasn't real, or it wasn't it was authentic. It's a real thing, but it wasn't it wasn't on the up and up, as you could say. And as soon as I knew that, I was hooked. As soon as I knew they weren't really trying to injure each other, and they were just trying to put on a show for the people in the crowd and at home watching and all that stuff. Yeah, that's what did it for me. Because it would just as a kid, it was just like the silliest, most fascinating. Like, these people yell at each other, and then you go watch them play fight and root for who you want to win. What a world we live in. What a world. Anyway, hope that answers your question, Kate. That's how I got into it to start with. Let me do something here. Can I? Oh, I have to do it outside of it. I'm trying to think of a good name for Jerry Lynn and Kevin Owen, or Kevin Steen. It's Kevin Steen, even though I'm using a KO reference. It's a new F and KO show. Is their tag team name? Oh, thanks, Kate. Appreciate you listening. So we're gonna Hardy's, where Jeff Hardy just has these bangs, kind of. I guess his hair's kind of coming back a little bit, but he mostly just has like the side bit because he got his head shaved in a loser or in a hair versus hair match. So we're just gonna throw a tag team match out there. Let's take a look at the rules. Bonk, bonk, tag teams. This is going to be the only strict match of the night. I just want to see if. Well, I'm going to go lenient, but I'm going to leave count outs on. So they can hit each other with weapons, but it's not necessarily encouraged. I'm not going to change the number of weapons or anything like that on offer. But we'll just leave it as an option. Since the fight still has to end in the ring, I'm going to leave countouts on. So it's no DQ, but countouts are on. Tag team match, first fall, no time limit. There's no script because I don't really have like a beef between any of the people here going. So we're just gonna get to it. If this were a pay-per-view, I'd have any default match. I would just have the referee introduce the competitors, just class it up a little. But here we're on a tag team match, and you can see slowly those seats are filling up, and that's what we're all about here. See, we're about half. We started much lower. gotten a lot more, the new FNKO show, there it is. We started much lower, but we've gotten more and more people in the door as the show progresses, which I don't think is how shows actually work. I feel like everybody's in their seat by the time the main show starts, but in Wrestling Empire, the longer your show goes on, the more opportunity it has for people to get into their seat. Like, people are on their cell phones. You gotta get here! This match was amazing! The card's not done yet! There's still time! Okay, so we got 2 legal combatants and 2 illegal combatants! And we start the match with a Hurricane Run off the top! From Jeff Hardy to Kevin Steen. Hey! Thank you very much for the follow solo! How you doing? Hope you're having a great day. Oh gosh. Alright, ref, 1 in, 1 out. Tony Khan's losing control of this one already! Jeff Hardy went for it all and got nothing! Oh dear. Steen's okay? I thought he tripped over that soccer ball. Tag out to Jerry Lynn, the other half of the new FNKO show. I don't know whose blood that is all over Jerry's tights, but I hope he's okay. If you don't quite recognize Jeff Hardy, he was on the losing end of a hair versus hair match. It's not quite growing back the same luxurious way it used to. Bit of a new hairline here. Let's take a look. Lost his pangs. Tony Khan smartly getting out of the way here. But again, there are no disqualifications because we're in a part of the world that loves gore. So lots of free weapon shots in this one. Though with Strong Style Wrestling being an amalgamation of ECW and TNA, it is kind of fitting, spiritually. Oh God! As Lynn just punches Matt Hardy off the apron. That's not very sporting. Tag into Steen, who surprises Jeff Hardy as well. Oh wait, let me spin around and see who's commentating this one at the desk. I can't tell who that is next to them. It's Aubrey Edwards and could be Austin Aries at the table. Used to watch wrestling with your brother in the early 90s and like the drama. Absolutely. Oh! Sledgehammer to the face. Quite a dramatic shot to Jeff Hardy there, and then Matt gets one to the back of the head. An explosion of blood on the canvas. Come on, ref. Come on, Tony. Jeff slowly back to his feet. Owen's giving him a lot of time here. Owen, Steen, interchangeable. Oh! Steen perhaps taking his ball and going home. No! Rubbing it into the face of Jeff Hardy. Trying to choke him out with that soccer ball to the mush. Jeff is in a world of hurt here. Telling Steen to bring it on. Not a lot of stamina left in the body. Oh, I thought he was going over the top. Oh. Lucky for Steen there. Yeah, he's going to roll to the outside now to get a little breather. That's going to allow a tag up to Matt! Good Lord! Jeff with the diving shot at the commentation station. Oh, my apologies. That's Drew McIntyre and Aubrey Edwards at the desk. Oh, God! McIntyre wiped out on the floor. He's not going to take too kindly to that. Oh, no, wait a minute. I've had enough of you interfering. Jerry Lynn, go backstage. Wait a minute, it's a tag match. Tony, he's part of the tag match. He's trying to eject Jerry Lynn, but Jerry Lynn's one of the fighters in this match. That's an abuse of power, Tony. You know it is. Hang on, let's see if we can zoom out a little bit. Get a bird's eye view of all the action here. Jerry Lynn and Matt Hardy in the ring. Jeff and Kevin Steen outside the ring. I guess that's a shared 5 count out there. Typically, each wrestler has their own individual count, but we're getting pretty late in the game here, guys. Update! 450 off the top by Matt Hardy to break up that submission. But Steen is going to get counted out. Oh, Matt's legal, so now they're going to try to catch up Matt Steen, but he doesn't have any time. Yeah. Hardy Boys win by count out. And a mess of a matchup. But they got 4 stars, according to the rating of this thing. And it was engrossing, according to Wrestling Review. An engrossing handicap match. So he was thrown out. Okay. Not been affected, losing by countout. All right. Jeff Hardy's profile has improved after being on the winning team. Matt's agility has risen to 81% after participating in a match. Alrighty. Oh, his attitude also got better. And Jerry Lynn's status not affected for losing, even though he was thrown out. Can I have a word with Tony Khan, though? Like, why did you eject one half of the tag team? Anyway, well, maybe I'll have a little powwow with him privately. It's time to book the main event. So this is going to be I'm so sorry, ladies. We're in Afghanistan, and they do not want to see female competition. I'm so sorry. This is going to be a title fight. Let's do our challenger first. Cody Rhodes getting his rematch with the new TV champ, Great Sasuke. All right, let's find some fun rules here. Always no time limit, so they can fight as much as they need to. We're definitely defending his television title. Okay. Best of 3? Most falls? I don't want to do like a... Most falls and then no time limit would just be an endless Iron Man match. Wrestler that scores the most falls in 0 minutes will win. Anyway, last fall? Oh, okay, so it's like a countdown match. Got it. Eliminator. I only want a one-on-one here. Aimless. This match has no aim and will continue until you choose to leave. That's fun. Is that like an option for the crowd? Like, this match is pointless. I'm leaving. First fall. Okay, we're going to say first fall wins. But we're going to go hardcore with it. Because, again, the territory that we're currently in, Afghanistan, loves gore, hates women. I can't believe they put that on a sign. We love gore. We hate women. All right. Then let's go fun with the props then. So we'll double the amount of furniture. And we will really crank up. We got 99 weapons. I kind of want to do rubber chickens in honor of Cody Rhodes, but we're going to leave that as is. Combat set. Oh! Let's make it a dog collar match. Let's do that. Okay, so they are tethered by a dog collar. And I'm going to do a 2 out of 3 fall dog collar match, because why the hell not? TV title on the line. Let's see if we can find a script that we can add. Championships. Okay, it is is there a rematch? Kiss goodbye, title celebration. I mean, it is technically Sasuke's first defense since winning the title. Introductions. Don't really need to call them out. There it is. Looks ahead to his rematch for the Great Sasuke's title, and then the rematch happens immediately. I'm looking forward to that match we're having in the future. Ding, ding, ding. Guys, you need some space. You need some space here. You need some space. Whoop. No. I don't want to replace him. Alright, so Conrad, who's the person I'm technically playing as in the game, that's our senior official, so they will referee. We have our script, where Cody Rhodes is going to taunt Sasuke a little bit about having this rematch at all, and then the rematch commences, and it is a dog collar match, 2 to 3 falls. Hardcore, I don't know how this is going to work with him going in and out of the ring. I'm very excited to see how this tethering works. A bunch of the ridiculous weapons will be around. And we're ready to go with our first main event of the afternoon. All right, let's get down to it.
Hey, best 2 to 3 falls for the television championship. Introducing first, your champion, the Great Sasuke.
It says television, but his belt says middleweight. Oh dear! Somebody put that pool table in the entranceway. I mean, I did crank up the amount of furniture. Oh! Sasuke's bringing it to the ring with him. Alright, we're already rearranging furniture in this one. Expect a wild contest here, folks. Next week, I gotta remember to do some matches outside the ring. And here comes Cody! This theme sounds like they're going to or coming from a commercial break on actual wrestling television. It just reminds me of just a little bit of a sting that I would have seen in somewhere between 98 and 2008. Surely. Don't get too attached to my title, the Great Sasuke. I'll be activating my rematch clause soon enough. Surprise. You probably expected me to come out here and beg for a rematch as soon as possible, right? You're not being shrewd exactly, Cody. You can't get in the ring because of the pool table. But unlike you, I'm a professional who takes this business seriously, and I don't fight for free. So ring the bell.
That's why I'm giving you until a later date to get ready to give me your best on the big stage. I mean, technically, that's him calling him out for the pay-per-view at the end of the month. But it's happening now. I know I'll be ready, so make sure you are too. There'll be no more excuses after I beat you. Oh, just kidding. We're doing it now. Where is that chain connected? Oh no, what have I done to these athletes? It's around Sasuke's neck. It's coming out of Cody's taint. Something has gone horribly wrong here. Cody, you poor bastard. Oh no. I don't think he signed up for this. Oh, they're through the pool table early. I love the chain sound effects. Somebody's got to. Can we get the medics to look at the chain situation for Cody Rhodes? It's out of the face of Sasuke and into the belly button of Rhodes at the moment. Oh, they can't get out of the ring and get away from each other. Oh, I didn't know it'd be this short. Okay, that's amazing. So they're gonna have to spill out of the ring together to make this effective as a dog collar match. I can't believe Cody went waist and Sasuke went mask as the connection point for this dog collar. Conrad now trying to get rid of this pool table. Sasuke spiked by the DDT. Oh, moonsault. TV belt in hand. Cody Rhodes looking to win that crucial first fall in this best 2 out of 3 fall dog collar matchup. Conrad, the referee, involved inadvertently there. You can see him back on his feet. Oh, rolls out of the way, the standing moonsault from Sasuke. I can't get over the chain on Cody Rhodes. Okay, for headcanon's sake, let's say he attached it to his weight belt and not his ding-a-ling, as it clearly looks like. Excuse me, Cody, do you have Prince Albert in a can? Yeah, Sasuke was able to get outside and grab some plunder. That's great. Got a glass bottle. Oh, a couple of spin kicks missing. Yeah, the pool table in the middle of the ring is providing some trouble here for the referee, for sure. The heel hook. Sasuke able to escape. Kips up. Drop kick by Cody. Oh, another hip toss onto the pool table. Sasuke rolls out to the floor. Somehow the chain extends crazily. Tony Khan up from the desk. He and Bryan Danielson were calling the action, but Tony Khan perhaps trying to call an end of the fight here. Oh, I didn't even notice that Cody somehow fixed the pool table. What does that say? Great Sasuke now with a sign that says, down with this sort of thing. Oh, Cody grabs it from it and wails away. Gotta be a stop sign or something inside there. Into the sleeper on Sasuke. The full weight of Rhodes on his back now. Trying to win back his television title. Gotta win 2 out of 3 falls in this dog collar match main event. First of 2 shows we're booking for the afternoon. I think so. Let me check the time. Yeah, that's usually how it goes. What is over there? Guys, you got to get out to this other side of the ring here. Look at this. It's like a whole buffet of stuff. Hang on, hang on. That is it. Cody gets the first fall. As he pours it on to go 2 in a row. 1, 2, 3. We have a new TV champion. What a disappointing second fall. Cody with the moonsault to celebrate. Gets his belt back. Oh, what a shot! What a shot! Listen, first off, the television championship best 2 out of 3 falls dog collar matchup was sterling. Okay, I want you to take that away first and foremost. First and foremost, the number 1 adjective, sterling. But look at this celebratory shot of Cody Rhodes, the new TV champ, with a not quite suitable for television piercing. All right. Oh no, it's gonna be here the whole time. The great Sasuke's status has dropped after losing the TV title. That's fine. Strong Style has strengthened their following in Afghanistan after setting a new attendance record of 6,300 people. Our attendance of 6,300 people sets a new record high for the company. All right, well, we really pandered to the crowd here. I didn't get to book any of the ladies. We just got to concentrate on the other divisions. Okay, so that turned out to be a 4.5-star show. Really came together in the second half of this thing. A 2.5, that 4-star 4-way eliminator. Jeff Jarrett, unfortunately injured to the point where their wrestling career may be over. Drew and Loki was pretty good. Lance Storm is the mystery opponent for Jon Moxley, who then went on to defeat him. Was a really good match. Handicap match between the new FNKO show and the Hardy Boys. Yeah, that was interesting, but Jerry Lynn got thrown out. And then, yeah, a heck of a wild main event to rechristen Cody Rhodes as our TV champ. And I'm going to broadcast these 6 segments. Whilst I itch my nose. And we check out... Where we at? Oh, we're number 3! 88, headed toward 90. Holy moly. Look at that. Top 3 promotions in the world. Oh, now here's where we lose a lot of money. Because our wages are way higher than our revenue still. It's close. No, we're going to lose on expenses. Oh, it's so close, though. We're getting closer and closer. Closer and closer to turning a profit. I don't want to jinx it by saying, hey, maybe we'll get a profit. We'll turn a profit by the end of June, but let's see what we're doing here. Second week. Okay, so now that I have defeated everyone around Afghanistan, I can now branch out into an adjacent country. What do you like? Iran loves explosions, hates women. India loves giants, hates ticket prices. Interesting. Burp, burp. We love reversals. We hate barbed wire in Kazakhstan. We're going to Kazakhstan. That is a huge number, though. Oh, dear. I don't want to not book the ladies again. We love fire. We hate explosions. That's kind of interesting. We love fire, but don't get there as a result of blowing anything up. Oh, I can't do that from here because I need to start. I need to start from being in Afghanistan. So I can go there. I can go back to China where we did 6K last time. We love explosions. We hate women. The only reason I would go here is because I can crush 3.3K. It doesn't mean I want to go back to the territory once I do that. I just want to do it so I can branch out into here. Oh, wait, I can get here? What does this say? West Russia. We love tornado DDTs and we hate barbed wire. I'm going to West Russia. Whee! Stormer has been released by Wrestling Revolution and must now make ends meet on the independent circuit. Welcome to the independent circuit, Stormer. Psycho Sid has left All American Wrestling to pursue a career at Federation Online. Footage of when Lance Storm made Jon Moxley submit in a fantastic match in 404 has gone viral. Noise. Kenny Omega's back. All right. Bryan Danielson's profile has risen considerably after being hyped by the press. Raven's profile suffered from a lack of exposure in recent weeks because he wasn't on camera. Bubba's upset. Maple Leaf Grappling has banned Strong Style from Canada. You sons of guns. I mean, it makes sense. That's their home. That's their home area. After being exposed to Maple Leaf Grappling's product, fans in Nunavut have developed a preference for heels and a distaste for Hurricane Ranas. That's interesting. Now that flippy shit, they call it. Federation Online has outperformed Rising Sun Puresu in West Russia. Oh no! That's where I'm headed. So now the new benchmark is 8.3 thousand. Oh no! Wait, it says 8.3, but they're being generous and rounding up because it's actually 8257. Uh-oh! Now we have to outdraw the biggest promotion in the world. Triple H leaves Federation Online. Interesting. Worry Cussin has defeated Bill DeMott to become the new postgraduate champion of Wrestling School. Congratulations! An online poll has identified Bailey as the most reliable wrestler in Super Lucha Libre. That's fun. Oh, what does Vince want now? We're interested in bringing Braid All-American Wrestling. Okay, I got to admit that the most money I make in this game so far is selling contracts to Vince, which makes me feel disgusting. But
I understand he's still under contract for 16 weeks, but would you be willing to part with him for, I think that was, yeah, 36 grand-ish. No, I'm going to stay with Bray, because the reason he works for us is because you bought Pack from us, and I had to replace them. Well, what would you say to 41? I'm going to say that they're not for sale still. Are we gonna go back and forth here? 50 grand for Bray. Okay, hear me out. I get 50 grand for Bray, and I try to hire Triple H. Just because I would assume his profile and popularity is probably bigger for being a bigger part of that Federation Online promotion. No, I'm going to stay loyal to Bray. What would you say to 53,000? Man, he's really desperate for Bray. Okay, if he keeps going to about 75, sure. But if he poops out before then, what would you say to 65? Honestly, if he hits 75, I might hold out for a hundy. No! I say thee nay! Alright. We'll just wait until his contract expires. No problem. I might fire him anyway. I mean, I can't. I'm waiting out Finn Balor. Do you think I could have a match against Kofi Kingston on the next show? Drew versus Kofi? Let me grab my text file real quick. Drew versus Kofi. I can grant that wish. I surely can. Absolutely will book you. Nobody wants to see that. I'm glad you shared my vision, Conrad Thompson. This could be the start of something big. I'm not going to do Drew's accent. Oh, what's going on here? Oh, no! Wait, who'd you bring with you? Triple H doesn't work for you anymore, Steph. But it's nice to see Roman Reigns. I'm sure you're hoping to turn this into some sort of spectacle that only benefits your brand. I want to do things too. But your roster won't even survive long enough to perform a show if you don't turn back now. They want to rumble with me? Do your worst. Coming here with the biggest mistake you've ever made. The beating we'll give you is too extreme for TV. What is going on here? Oh my god! Oh no, I have to be Conrad. A backstage confrontation between the entire rosters. Triple H. Trips, buddy. You're supposed to be neutral in this. You don't even work for them anymore. I'm just getting out of the way. What on earth? Val Venus just powerbombed Bryan Danielson. Sabu is just like surveying the landscape as is Mr. Fuji. I don't even know what to say right now. I didn't expect this on our trip into West Russia. I'm just trying to put on a show for everyone. Billy, why? Dear God. Death Donut RVD. Technically, my team's like down a man because I'm not doing anything, but neither is Sabu, neither is Triple H. Oh, wow! It's a team elimination match. I don't know the controls to actually play. Wait a minute, maybe I can turn on my controller. Figure them out on the fly. All signs point to nope. I probably have to turn the controller on before I do anything, like before I load the game. Oh, okay, so I got buttons over here. The only problem I'm having is using the controls like so. I don't know that I can control the camera or who I'm aiming at. Is there a... That's a grab something button. That's a dive on the floor button? Well, that's Kenny. That's Kenny. I'm gonna leave them alone. I don't even know... Okay, let me get Paul Bearer. I can beat up Paul Bearer. Get him! Wail on him! Yeah! Oh, my opponent! Going down. Get him, get him, get him. Miz is eliminated. That's 2 for my team. Uh-oh, Paul. You son of a gun, ya. Okay, so I'm up 2 people. That means there's more on my crew that can help out. Man, I wish I knew how to pin. That's all I need to know. Pin. P for pin. P for pause. Okay, hang on 1 second whilst I tab away from the game and literally look up the controls. I never intended to actually play this thing. You know me. I loves me to simulate. I likes to be in control. Oh, yeah. The second most popular search is controls. Those are for a controller. Those are also for a controller. All of this is for a controller. There's all that controller stuff. Controls. Keyboard. Thank you. Pin, 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 pin. I need pin, please. Change control. Wait, change focus, control and shift. Taunt is space, pick up, run, grapple. Maybe it's the grapple button. Maybe I grapple him down. Grapple him down to the canvas. Get up, get up, get up. Get up, buddy. Up. Get up. Up, 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 up. Give me a 1-2. Oh, God! Get back, body drop. Meanwhile, Sabu just went by with a flaming broom. Oh, no, I didn't mean to touch your dad. I didn't mean it. No, 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 no. Kane, no. Bad Kane. Bad Kane. Oh, God, oh, God, oh, God. Oh. Tried to body slam with one arm. Nothing doing. Save me. Wait, that's not Kenny. That's Dolph Ziggler. Val Venus is gone. Oh, we're up 3 people. We're up 3 people. Matt Hardy's gone. Oh, that's the first elimination for us. China's gone. We're up a bunch of people still. Dolph's gone. We're up a bunch of people. I don't even know where I am. Undertaker's gone. Oh, I'm Lita now. Oh, I guess Conrad was eliminated. Cole's gone. So it must be to maybe you get knocked out once your health's gone. Get up, Lita. Get up, Lita. So they're down to Billy Gunn, I think, and maybe Road Dogg, because he's just standing there with a broom. RVD's gone. 5 left. Guys, who are you attacking? I'm somewhere in there. I'm Lita way in the middle, but I can't do anything? Maybe I need... Holly's gone. Daniels is gone. 4-on-1, I think. It might just be Billy Gunn. Get him. Oh, he exploded! Strong Style Wrestling wins! The exploding present, just like we planned. Oh my God, as I hug Sabu in celebration. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. In the latest gossip from behind the scenes, Strong Style Wrestling won a backstage confrontation at 352. Conrad, not affected at all. Oops. Can't use this. Okay. Holy moly. RVD's agility went up in that confrontation. Holly Holmes' stamina went up. Okay. Yeah, she's part of the roster. Good stuff. Matt Hardy's strength went up. Mickey James required stitches after incurring some facial damage in that match. Will be nursing the wound until next week. I'm so sorry, Mickey. Miz is hurt. I'm less sorry, Miz, because you don't work for me. I'm kidding. I feel bad for Miz. China's agility has risen to 75%. Good for her. Steph has damaged the reputation of Federation Online by failing to win that interpromotional contest. Dolph Ziggler's strength went up. Michael Cole's skill went up. And Strong Style Wrestling show in West Russia can go ahead. What's going on, Tex? I just saw that. What's going on, Rasco? Thank you for the sticker. Strong Style Wrestling show in West Russia can go ahead after fending off Federation Online. I could have sworn I've got Chatty up, though. Yeah, Chatty, why are you failing me? You must let me know when chat happens. Okay. I mean, it's also up to me to turn my head to the right. Looks like we're booking a sexy show here in Russia. Okay, so let's double check what they like. They love tornado DDTs and they hate barbed wire. So that's pretty simple. I just don't book any barbed wire matches. They love tornado DDTs. So this is just going to be a straight up show. I don't need to do all the hardcore stuff. I can just try to wrestle in front of them and see what happens. Okay, undercard. Bubba was upset about being left off last week's show. Let's put him in a match here. So we're open up with a tag team contest. Dudley's against... I mean, I know I just closed the show with them, or had a match between Lance and Mox last time, but let's get them back on the show. Bonk, bonk. Lance. Mojo becomes Devon. There, that'll keep them happy. They're on the show again. Off to the rules. Tag team. No time limit. Everything else is just a straight up matchup. And to let you know how serious I am about that, no weapons at ringside. We're going to leave the furniture because that means that we have like a broadcast table and stuff like that. And a timekeeper's table. Weapons are just like extra stuff they throw about the ring. Just Incredible's still going to have his kendo stick, I believe, because he comes out to the ring with that, so that will at least be in play. I don't need a script. I'm just having the match happen. Double check the rules. Yes.
And away!
This tag team contest. Got to warm the crowd up here in West Russia. Also, I'm trying to see, since I've never been to this territory before, how they respond to what will essentially be a straightforward match. Because I'm putting 4 people in it, that gives us more opportunity to get the star rating up, because more action will technically, or theoretically, take place.
As out come the Impact players.
One of our big babyface tag teams.
Devon charging it, just Incredible gets caught in an X Factor.
Got everything he ever wanted. Just Incredible with that maneuver. Bubba Ray is, in fact, the lead contender. If you're wondering why that doesn't quite look like Bubba Ray, he showed up backstage and was like, "Hey, boss, what do you think of my new haircut?" With that haircut. And I was just like, whatever, dude. You do you.
Oh.
Like, it's obviously that it's obvious that he got hair plugs. That's fine. Like, it's his life. He can do what he wants, but, you know. It's a little jarring, because he didn't have that hairline, but, like, the last time he was on camera, basically.
Train suplexes now in the ring.
I don't know what Lance Storm's doing on the top rope there. Tag out to Devon. Here you see our graphics department all over it, letting you know who's legal at all times.
Tony. That's one way to get order in the ring there, Tony. The flipping senton. Oh, hang on. Meanwhile, at the desk, it looks like Jeff Hardy and Abyss are handling commentary duties for this one.
Delightful. I like the random announcers.
Oh, God. Sheer drop brainbuster to Devon, but it looks like Just Incredible may have hurt her shoulder on that. Lance trying to get in to help his partner, but Tony Khan having none of it.
Are we booking this in Equaliate? Because Tony's having none of it. Oh, God. Bubba Ray now has... I like that there's a gurney outside the ring. Bubba Ray has that kendo stick, or, you know, that extra long breadstick.
Oh, distracted by Bubba. Gets belly to the floor, and it's Just Incredible.
Come on, Tony. Tony's all over it this match. Appreciate you, bud.
Bubba Ray somehow springboarded himself into the corner.
Oh, dear. Tony trying to physically eject Lance Storm from the ring. Now doing the same with Bubba Ray.
There we go.
Devon and
Just Incredible. Okay, Tony, in the heat of the moment there, almost DDT Devon. You can see he let him go at the last possible second.
Crime of passion inside a wrestling match. Because again, he's trying to get Lance Storm and Bubba Ray Dudley back into their respective corners, but they seem more preoccupied with climbing to the top rope and
Attacking each other. Lance dealing with Bubba Ray in the ring. Just Incredible with quite the arm lock. On Devon Dudley.
Tony, you got to get these people out of the ring here. Come on, Tony.
Oh, Devon gets caught in a DDT that time. Crawling for the tag. Incredible trying to stop him. Oh.
Bubba pitching in. Oh, Bubba's distracted. I think he just noticed that Jeff Hardy's at the commentary desk. Jeff Hardy burying Bubba Ray Dudley's new haircut on commentary. Meanwhile, as we mentioned earlier, Jeff had lost that hair versus hair match. I forget to whom. And has quite the awkward haircut at the moment. In his own right. Oh, God! All right. Incredible flipping over to the apron there. Some of the bumps and counters in this game are hilarious. Oh, another sheer drop brainbuster. A move so incredible it temporarily deletes Just Incredible's health bar. Hang on. Oh, and now one for Bubba. Tony got the dukes up, trying to get rid of Lance Storm. Went in, went out. Oh, scooping him up for the That's Incredible tombstone, but Devon able to counter it into the head scissors. Lance Storm can't not climb that turnbuckle. He can't help himself. Bubba tagged in on the side of the Dudleys. Just Incredible seems hesitant to get Lance Storm legally involved in this one. For whatever reason. Or it could be the Dudleys doing an effective job of cutting off the ring. With their physical moves or with their intimidation factor. Tony's been scrambling for most of this matchup, trying to keep order. Crowd slowly warming up to the action. Oh, Bubba distracted. Trying to get in Lance Storm's face. Gets caught from behind by Incredible. Come on, Justin. Get that tag, bud. You need the fresh man in. Bubba Ray doing his best to cut him off from his own corner. Fight continues. Center of the ring. Big belly to belly by Credible. Could give him the chance he needs. He's within reach. Grab his arm. Lance is right there. Credible chooses not to tag again. As I slowly rotate the camera. Great teamwork displayed by the Dudley boys. On the other side of this equation, former Strong Style Wrestling Tag Team Champions. Would love to climb the mountain once again. Oh, double down! Both men went for a clothesline. Both men landed it. Incredible, desperate to get back to his feet. Oh, Devon just holding him. Trying to get him in just the right position for Bubba Ray Dudley for another belly to belly. Over the top, to the floor. The count in immediately. Oh, just getting smothered by Bubba Ray Dudley is Credible. Landing in the mount position and just wailing away. Get him off, ref. We got rules here. But to me, that should be a DQ count, right? Not only the outside count. Like, get him a 5 to get off of him. He's not the legal fighter right now. Never mind. In comes Lance. Bubba off the announce desk. Nope. Just showing off his agility. And balance. Such poise for a big man. Deep into the count is Just Incredible. We could have another tag team count out. 2 in as many weeks, perhaps. No! Rolls into the count of 8. Just Incredible in a bad way. Oh, needs a tag. Somehow Tony saw that Bubba Ray was tagged in legally. I won't tell if you won't. As Just Incredible is crawling towards Lance Storm, but I think Bubba Ray is waiting there just to taunt him further. Yeah, as you watch him kick him away from his partner. Nothing Lance can do about it. Oh! Nice counter there. Just Incredible got himself out of trouble. At least momentarily gets body slammed by Bubba into the pin. 2 and Lance Storm saving the matchup. Look how much health he has. Good Lord, does he ever need a tag? Come on, Justin. Gut wrenched by Bubba Ray. Storm has more health than both Dudleys combined. And certainly more than Justin, who is desperate for that tag, and now finally Bubba caught in that belly to belly. Turn around, Lance. Lance, turn around. Oh no. Drop kick off the apron as Credible was leaning for the tag. And the woes for the Impact players continue. Storm slips off the top.
Oh, God. On with that weapon shot in front of the referee. I don't know if the referee was distracted in that moment. Let's say yes. Rooting and choking immediately taps. That is it. Just incredible. Worn down by the Dudley boys. Impact players just couldn't get a legal tag together. Bubba Ray's profiles improved significantly by being the winning participant. What was going on there, Lance? Gone home early after that match and will not be available for the rest of the show. I mean, he is justifiably upset at his treatment at the hands of his tag team partner. Lance Storm profile has suffered. It was an entertaining tag team match, at least. And yeah, the Dudleys went up, the other guys went down. And Just Incredible went home. Nate, what's going on? Is that the Nate the East? What's going on, Pally? How's your day going? How you been? What's new? What's new with the crew? What's good in the hood? You're just a fan account? Oh, alright. Yeah, you're right. If it said real Nate the East, that would be the one. Oh, I'm doing fantastically, buddy. Thanks for asking. Okay, I needed Drew versus Kofi somewhere on this card. Let me back out a little bit. Can I back out of this too? Yeah. So, Finn Balor, his contract is expiring in 2 weeks. He has creative control and did this to himself, so we're not booking him. And if he gets upset about it, I'm not inclined to care. Oh, our women's champ only has 1 week left, so we're gonna put the women's title on the line in as many ladies as we can get in there. Hang on. Ooh, Soraya's healthy, Kong's healthy, Kylie Barrier's healthy, so we might do a 4-way for the women's belt in the main event. Let me write that down. 4-way women's title. Main. So that'll be Soraya versus Kong versus our champion Velvet versus Kylie, who I believe is debuting for us and doesn't have a real world counterpart. Not that that's a hindrance. Oh yeah, I was gonna check out. They said, are they even listed here? There, Triple H, working without a contract. They have an ironclad 0-week contract. Time to do some negotiations. Do I get the script on who takes the title? What I do is I provide opportunities as a booker / promoter. What I do is I give people the chance to rise to the occasion and win the championships that they deserve to win. I don't necessarily influence the outcomes, but I just create the opportunities for people, basically. So, you know, that's my kayfabe answer, I guess. My actual answer is nah. I just book the stuff, and whoever wins wins, and I just, you know, change my plans as things go. I try to do like #1 contender matches every once in a while, but I have a fairly small roster, so I don't think there's like, you know how people can sort of come out of nowhere and be in title contendership or contention, either way, being that seemingly out of nowhere. I feel like with, you know, the amount of time that I have to feature people on television with my tiny roster, and the fact that I can get most of them on the screen, I feel like the audience is okay with it being like, oh, there's a random #1 contenders match every once in a while, and not be like burnt out or questioning like, why is this person at, like, because, you know, they're kind of familiar with everybody. Okay, I like to do half a year. I'm not going to go ironclad. You're not getting creative control. 0 clauses, $5 grand a week, but I'll give you a $2,000 advance. What do you say, Trips? Oh, okay, so he immediately refuses to help, because if you want to take West Russia from Federation Online, I refuse. So they won't negotiate with us so long as we're booking this show. So I might negotiate with him after we're done booking the show and we're no longer in West Russia. Okay, that's all I was checking. Mostly because, like, I feel like having a big name like that would help out our roster. I'm sure there are stats to prove or disprove that based on all these little things at the side: rating, champion, talent, etc. Age. I like how age is a scale. Okay, so 4-way women's match in the main event, because we didn't get to feature them at all last week. That kind of effectively also uses our whole women's division, does it not? Well, I could do Holly. Like, they're beat up from the backstage confrontation. Like, look how beat up Bryan Danielson is. So if I'm doing Soraya, Kong, Sky, like all the women with full health, or later in the show, I could do Samantha Panther, Holly Holm, I feel.
Mickey James is hurt. She'll be back soon. I'll do Samantha Panther, Holly Holm. Samantha Panther! And Holly Holm, one of our newer signees. Alright, Conrad, you refed. Did you ref the last one? No, Tony did? Tony did. Tony refed the last one. It's a little on the nose, but Aubrey can ref this one. There we go. Straight up matches here in West Russia. All they said was stuff they didn't like was barbed wire, and they love tornado DDTs. I can't guarantee that I have tornado DDTs in everybody's like moveset, but I can you know, certainly limit the amount of barbed wire. Oh, I also wanted to do something outside the Okay, hang on. Let's take this backstage. Let's take this anywhere. Office, studio, the gym. You could put showers and not just toilet, but either way. The barber shop. In a bar. In a bar is kind of fun. At the subway, in the street. We've already had a fight on an airplane. I might do one on a subway train. In the hospital? That seems handy if there's any injuries. A cemetery? See, we definitely had a match on a plane. Not in an airport. We've had one at a press conference. We've had one in a TV studio. Okay, we're going to back up a little bit. Boop, 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 boop. I kind of want to do it at the subway station. They don't like barbed wire. One piece of furniture. I wonder what that piece is. But we're still going to we're going to do weapons, just because. Rules-wise, it's a straight-up match. I mean, you can use whatever you want. There's no count-out. It'd be hilarious. There's no ring. What could you get counted out of? This is usually just defaulted to defend titles, but since neither of them are champions, I just leave that alone. Yeah, because you can just crown new champions out of nowhere. Loser leaves town. Mask versus mask. Non-title. Defend titles. All fun stuff. Let's try to put an argument between them, though. Holly Holm. I don't know who's a babyface and who's the heel. I think Holly Holmes might be the babyface. Arguments. It's not a hair be hair. It's not a loser leaves. Samantha Panther exposes Holly Holm as a drug addict or a drug user. Nope, they don't have a history. We could do tail of the tape. But this is like, there's no crowd to insult. Oh, okay. This I can do. Because Samantha Panther came to me backstage. The last time I interacted with her was she picked this outfit for herself and was like, this is my new wrestling costume. What do you think? And I was like, I'm all for it. Go for it. Whatever, you know, whatever makes you happy. And now we'll have, I guess Holly Holm might be the heel in this scenario since she's calling out Samantha Panther's costume, like mocking her on a subway platform about it. But it's a regular match. I'm gonna go hardcore just to make sure that they understand that the pins can happen outside the ring because there's no ring. And again, props wise, yeah, we doubled the amount of weapons, but they're still randomized, so it could be anything these ding-dongs hit each other with. Okay, so we got a bit of a script going. Let's see how the entrances go. Are they gonna come out of the subway? Yeah, they do! That's amazing. Holly Holm out of the subway, onto the platform. Ready for a fight. What's that, a banana? See a trash can, a banana, skateboard. Out comes Samantha Panther with the severely injured Mickey James, who should not be here. She should have stayed home. What are you wearing, Samantha Panther? You look like a reject from a comic book convention. Says Holly Holm in her athletic gear. I like to think I'm a trendsetter backstage. Why didn't you come to me for some advice? What are you running away for, Holly Holm? Oh, she's getting the trash can. Is your career going so badly that you've been reduced to digging clothes out of the garbage? Oh, way to go to the trash can for emphasis on that point. I'm glad you're taking such an interest in my costume because these boots are going to be up your ass in a minute. Nice. And Mickey James with the crutch. She has like a facial lacerations. That's her injury. I don't know why she has like a crutch. Also, can they be thrown in the path of a moving subway train? Is that a thing? Is it traumatizing for Mickey James to be near a subway after what happened in Impact? Oh no. Pretty sure that was Mickey James that got pushed in front of a train. Okay, she's just keeping a respectful distance, and I can appreciate that. Yes, the train car shows up. That's amazing.
But we got to fight here on the platform.
Doesn't wait nearly long enough to get people on and off. Let's see what we have. We have a fire extinguisher. We have a bit of a box, a skateboard. There's stuff on the other side? Ooh. Okay, that's intriguing. Mickey, turn around. Slowly, Mickey turns. She does have a facial injury, so that makes sense that her vision wouldn't be that great. Okay, so if you're near it, it sticks out. It stays there longer. Is that it? So I feel like Mickey James was closer to it? No. Why is it sticking around this time? This is fun. I love all these backstage areas. Man, all this was done by one person too. This M. Dickey character. I shoot him some praise every few weeks. Like it's insane. Like I tip my bandana to your dedication to make all of this. I'm sure there were like, you know, free or royalty-free sound effects or some bits of it that like you picked up along the way, or they picked up along the way. But the engine, the graphical assets, again, some of them could be free textures, but whatever. You would assemble all of that. And to do all of the work with all the different match types, the grappling engine, which, as I said, has some of the craziest counters you will ever see. A sunset flip countered into a Hurricane Rana over the top rope to the floor. That was one of the first moves of the first matches of the day today. Delightful. This one is a real mat classic. Though there's no mat, they're just on the grimy floor of the subway station. Mickey, get out of here! Ooh, no one needed to stop there. Oh! Aubrey getting a little peckish. Is that banana goo on the floor? Gotta be a little careful. A little careful there, Aubrey. Alright, crowd not too deeply into this one. I'm just trying not to lose fans. Trying to gain them every match. Home now, mocking Mickey James by stealing her crutch. So rude. As she makes her way closer and closer to the subway train. Look out! Holly Holm was blasted by the train! Dear Lord! Clipped by a subway train in the side of the head! Here comes another one! Look out, ladies! Oh, the German! High stack! Holly countered it! Holly rolled that into a pin on Samantha Panther somehow. Amazing presence of mind after being obliterated by that subway train. Yeah, Mickey's hurt. She should not have accompanied Samantha Panther. Like an amazing show of solidarity, but she should have stayed home. Okay, yeah, take a little lie down maybe. Oh! Home absorbing that lariat by Samantha Panther, rolling through. Submission attempt with the crutch in the middle of it. Samantha Panther holding on for dear life. Counters it into a counter mutilation. And Samantha Panther gets the win. Oh, tapping out Holly Holm. She's going to want a rematch. She's going to want a rematch. Improved after winning the match. A stagnant backstage match. We're only at 3,000 fans. We got to get to over like 8.5 by the time this is done. Holly Holm's profile has suffered. Oh, what's up, Danielson? I'm exhausted from the schedule. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. You're fine. I was going to have you wrestle tonight. Oh, wait. No, he's exhausted from the brawl. That's fine. Do you think it's worth paying $2,600 for painkillers? No. No, you do not. Suck it up. Suck it up. Yeah, I suppose I can still do something. I'll just have to work a different style. I mean, I'm just not going to book you tonight. Don't worry about it. You helped us win that backstage brawl that meant we could even have this card. Speaking of the card, I'm going to have a heck of a second half of this thing to recover. We need to get to 8,000 fans, and we haven't crested 3 stars yet. Okay, let's go back into the arena. Back to, yeah, default props, default rule set, just a straight up match. Okay, let's take a look at our cast here. Again, I'm not booking Finn because of his stupid creative control. No creative control for you. Yeah, this is actually a pretty good place to put Sting and William Regal. That's actually not a bad matchup for us, given the landscape I'm looking at here. Okay, I gotta make sure... Okay, 4 women's title in the main event. Drew and Kofi still, so that's gotta happen. And I was thinking of doing a tag match with Raven and Abyss. But who would they be facing? Oof, RVD's too beat up to put the belts on the line. I don't want to do that to the tag champs. Not a lot of faces. Super healthy. Doesn't mean I don't want to put the world title on the line in the main event. I'm just going to do AJ Joe, I think. Oh, jeez. Okay. It's hard to feature everybody. Okay, this was last week. Featured them. Everyone I didn't face or feature was... the only person I didn't feature was Austin Aries that hadn't been on the show in a couple weeks. They're my lowest priority heel, though, so... Get me back out a little bit. What are we up to? Okay, we're in the ring. We got Sting, we got William Regal. I'm okay with all that. Conrad can rep this one. See, I don't have a contract. I have a 0-week contract. That is me. I don't have to pay myself. Okay, so we're going to have... This one's interesting, the broadcasting category. William Regal and Sting hype their upcoming match. William Regal asks Sting some questions. So if I did this at a press conference, I would have to change the rules to accommodate for that. The F word. Oh, William Regal asks Sting if wrestling is fake. Yikes. William Regal asks Sting to predict. Yeah, this is like between two broadcasters, essentially. I don't know what you would do with that in the context of a show. Like, how do you get that segment to end? Okay. No, he wasn't hurt. Product placement? William Regal endorses a prop they were holding. No. That's hilarious, but no. It's not a new employment thing. They're not doing anything championship-wise. They're not changing their relationship in any way. Oh, yikes. No, I don't want to do that. William Regal mocks Sting for believing they could ever be friends. He never betrayed him, though. William Regal challenges Sting to using only strikes. Maybe I can do that. Okay. William Regal relishes the threat of water versus Sting? That's weird. William Regal questions why Sting is in high spirits. I mean, we have someone else on the roster that storyline fits better with. William Regal resents a male opponent for earning more. I do like that, but let's have one of the ladies complain. William Regal challenges the loser to remove their mask, or like the face paint, maybe? Gloats about using barbed wire ropes. We're not using that because they hate that. They look forward to it. William Regal's not intimidated by Sting's last opponent. William Regal laments not being respected. William Regal presents Sting's internet following. Let's do that, I guess. It's kind of the only thing that's fairly innocuous. Sure. Like, there doesn't have to be a previous relationship here. It's just something that they're complaining about. And we're not doing a specific type of match. We're just having a match. And Regal's mad about it. Okay. Everything's fine. We've got our script. We have our cast. Here we go. I'm trying to see what appeals to the Russian crowd. I don't think we're going to see a lot of tornado DDTs out of the corner from Sting and Regal. Maybe, though. Oh, don't use that bat. They hate it. Get color. Remember that, audience. Get a color TV to experience this best. Their argument should be about having the same theme song. That's a good start. Why did you click the same track on the CD? Put me in the game. Oh, shouting out Botchamania. Same old shit. Okay. Oh, where are you going? I'd like to dedicate this match to all the loyal fans who've been following me at Sting. Those pathetic fans of yours aren't here. Attending a live show would involve leaving their mother's basement. Cutting edge stuff. You think you've made it just because you've got a few geeks excited? That means nothing in this ring.
Sunshine? I'm sure it's all a mystery to a dinosaur like you, but don't worry because I'm about to make you trend worldwide. Ding ding. Alright, we are underway here. What should be a spirited, completely legal contest. Oh!
Right.
Regal slipping out of that suplex attempt into a roll-up. He's a slick one. Is that William Regal? Hoisted up a second time and suplex to the floor! Sting more than getting his revenge there. Oh! Shot to the mush. Delayed vertical to the stinger by Regal. Clutching his midsection early in this contest. Trying to control the pace. With the more mat-based William Regal. Trying to counter the explosive offensive Sting. Also his big stinger splash in the corner. Scorpion death drop. It'll knock you out. It'll tap you out with the death lock. Where are you going, Conrad? Let's see who's at the desk. Kofi Kingston and Samantha Panther calling this one at the desk. A Sting going for an armbar here on Regal. Regal trying to fight out. Waits it up for another suplex. Down goes Sting. Conrad trying to clear the ring of any weapons. Out goes that chair. Oh my God! Razor's Edge by Sting to Regal. Trying to capitalize on that huge maneuver. Splash after splash as Regal's trying to kick him away. Sting's got him up again. Jumping powerbomb. Sit out style. Regal is dazed. Sting pouring it on. Went for a power slam. Regal shifted his weight. Out of the way, Conrad. That fan would rather be playing, or we'd be playing Wrestling Revolution. Or I guess they're just advertising some other MDicky's games. Oh! I guess that's what Pop Scene is, too. I hate to be like a boy band. That'd be hilarious. I think he was going for an alley-oop over the ropes with Sting, but Regal again shifted his weight midair and prevented catastrophe. Oof. Just smothering Sting now. Oops, sorry. I clicked the timer again. My bad. Kind of have to have an active cursor moving the camera. Another standing splash from Sting. I at least need to pivot away from when it's like the camera's behind the ref so that he's in the way of the action, you know? Go behind into a Goba front. Sting just grounding the man. Conrad, is that not a rope break? Thank you. What was he clearing from the ring? Getting rid of some more debris, I guess. Oh, both men thinking clothesline. As they roll toward the center of the ring once again, Conrad again distracted by something outside the ring. Or maybe something a fan is saying to him, or perhaps there's something shiny like a quarter on the ground. Oh, figure four by Sting meanwhile. Conrad regains his focus. Not bad. I'd be fine if the thing ended 3.5. I'd be okay with that. I mean, it's not ideal. I would love 4s and 5s. What you gonna do? You know what? Let me check this. So they have really good chemistry, and time is working for them, I think. I don't know what all these symbols mean, but I feel like that one, the lit up chemistry thing, is good. I feel like if the death thing was lit up, that would be bad. Oops. Oh, spiked him on his head! Did Sting! Neckbreaker follow-up! Regal in a world of hurt! Big splash off the top from the Stinger! Didn't quite get all of it. Wailing away on Regal. Another big splash! Sting trying to put him down and out. Regal hanging on by a thread. Big power slam by Sting into the cover. 1, 2, 3. All right, that's about 4 stars. That's not bad. They'll at least give me 3.5 for it. Sting wins the rights to the theme song considerably by being defeated so easily. It was close to 4. It was a 5-minute match. I don't know that it was that easily, but we got 300 more fans in the building. Sting's progress is being hindered by the limitations. Yes, I know. You're too big for the promotion. What's up, Moxley? Do you think I could have a match against AJ on the next show? Okay. Hang on 1 second. We'll have to see if he's still champ. I mean, even if he's not. AJ versus Mox next week. You got it. So I got this text file open at all times. Sure, we'll do that. I'm glad you share my vision, Conrad Thompson. Can we get away from the airplanes that are flying overhead? This could be the start of something big. Look how big his eyes are. He's so happy. Okay, so we have an almost 1-star show so far, and we got half the card. Only have half the card to go. All right, so that main event is the 4-way with the Wii mains. We have Drew versus Kofi. Let's do that now, and then our other mid-card match. I'll figure something out. Oh, Kofi. That's already halfway done. Maybe another. No, wait a minute. Hang on. I don't want to do 2 multi-person matches back-to-back, so let's do a multi-person match here. Who the heck? Oh, that's Tony Khan. Who the heck is that? That's Tony Khan in his wrestling gear. Okay, this is going to be wild. We're going to do a 5-way match, but it's going to be first pin. And I'm not quite doing a #1 contenders, because we'll figure that out next time. Oh yeah, so AJ, we'll not do AJ this week. We'll book him against Moxley for the title next week. So we'll do a 5-way featuring just a bunch of people. We got Samoa Joe. He can stay. Tony Khan's got to go, though. Sting we just saw. We'll put Kenny Omega in there so he can come back. Jerry Lynn is more of a tag team wrestler, but I don't mind switching you with another heel. We'll put Austin Aries there. So 2 heels, 1 face. Let's put Baby in here. Okay, we'll do low key. I'm just going by stamina at this point. And the wild card could be a babyface, could be a heel. Looks like I'm thinking heel side just by how healthy people are. We're gonna go Bobby Roode, continuing his new heel push. And then since AJ's not wrestling, actually, you know what? Let's do Cody here. This will be a #1 contendership to Cody's television title. So we'll get a TV challenger out of this one by going to the script, championships. The referee offers a title shot to the winner. There we go. Okay, first fall wins. Lenient rules, no count out, no DQ. You must pin or submit somebody in the ring, but it's only the first person to do that. So they get a title shot against Cody Rhodes later. I'm going to write that down. So Cody versus exclamation points at the moment. Arena. Okay, there's 5 people in the match, so we're going to go with more weapons around here. We'll leave the amount of furniture. It's a very, I don't know, weapon heavy. Like there's not a lot of crowds that I've noticed that hate that. So we'll be lenient here. So this is a 5-way first pin. We'll do a 4-way elimination for the women's match in the main event. So they have more of a chance to make a better showing of themselves. Right, so 5-way first pin or submission is the #1 contender to Cody Rhodes and the television belt. You know what? That's exactly what I wanted to do. I was going to go, you know what? Let me put Sasuke in here so he has a chance to earn a rematch. Like, he didn't automatically get one like Cody Rhodes did. We can claim some sort of contract tampering or whatever you want there. But let's let him get a chance to get back into contention since he just lost the belt again. So, yeah, that's perfect. So now it's a 6-way match. First pinfall or submission. Gets that #1 contendership spot. This music in the background sounds like the theme song to a 70s sitcom about a woman in the workplace. Okay. Doing it for herself. Nothing wrong with that. I was just commenting on the style of the music. Sasuke out first. Grab the ring bell. Way into the ring. We got to try to fill this place up with the last half of this card. No way we're building the. No way we're beating the 8,000 at this pace. With the better tan, and my name is Dan. Tuna in a can. Saboli and Josephine. Look at Cody. He's already got a bunch of stuff in his hands there. What's he got? Like a piece of the cake. Hey, the returning Kenny Omega. Back from injury. I could have done the returning from injury interview if I'd only thought to book him in a one-on-one. So this match for the contendership, and then we have Drew versus Kofi, and then the four-way women's main event. And then I think we've done our good works for the afternoon. Man, my nose is really itchy. I feel like I have one nose hair that's just gotten long enough to be annoying. I'll have to go pluck that later.
I will do my best to win this six-way matchup so that I will become #1 contender.
All right, Cody, let him know. Loki, get in the ring, bud. In you get. There we go. Everyone has their weapon of choice so far, it looks like. Oh, Sasuke found an N64. As I'm sure you're all aware, I'm the reigning television champion here at Strong Style Wrestling. Unfortunately, the competition in this division is so pathetic that I've resorted to finding my own, as Loki's on the camera. Ow! Ring bell to the foot! That's why I'm pleased to announce that I'll be granting a title shot to whoever wins this match. I feel like that might be whomever, but whatever, I'm not predicting the grammar. I'm here to call the action. Cody Rhodes, your referee, the TV champion. Keeping a watchful eye and 6 of the top contenders to that crown. The winner of this one, first one to score a pinfall or submission victory. Gonna challenge Cody at a later date. Might even save that one for the pay-per-view. Oh, God! A huge spear by Joe to Kenny Omega. There he goes. This one might be too wild to call. I will do my very best. There's a lot going on. Try to get a good view of everything here. Harry's coming off the top of that chunk of cage, landing on nobody. Mojo now with a quick knee bar, broken up by. Oh my God! Everybody colliding in the center of the ring to break that up. Like I said, the action wild and woolly and almost impossible to call, especially with an engine like this, where everyone can like. Oh, Joe is done! Loki taps Joe! Just like that! Joe may be hurt! Congratulations to Loki, you've earned your shot at the title, but you should be careful what you wish for because I'll turn your dreams into American nightmares. Just like that, Loki tapping Joe! I appreciate the opportunity, Cody Rhodes, but you just made the biggest mistake of your life. Oh, I'm sorry.
I appreciate the opportunity, Cody Rhodes, but you just made the biggest mistake of your life.
What was going on there? An awkward 6-way match. You're not wrong. It lasted less than 30 seconds, and it only brought 400 more fans into the building. Shucks. Okay, I was hoping that would go much, much longer. Damage by taking part in a disappointing match. Sure, sure. Again, disappointing. Disappointing. This didn't go great. Did not go great for anybody. Oh, that was a stinker. All right, well, we blew it in West Russia. There's no way we can get 5,000 fans in 2 matches. All right, unless somehow the requested match between Drew McIntyre and Kofi Kingston tears the house down. And then our women's main event also tears the house down. Okay. Rules. None. Again, this is just a straight up matchup. There's nothing going on here except that they
Drew called him out. So I guess that's technically an argument. I should. I'm gonna hair versus hair these two. Drew challenges a loser to lose their hair. Hair versus hair. Okay. If it's hair versus hair, I'm now fine being a little more lenient with the rules. I don't know why, I just am. Okay, I'm gonna leave the amount of things the same. Let's see if we can actually choose the basis for the weapons. Good lord, there's so many things. Burgers. Cage pieces. If there's pancakes, it's definitely gonna be pancakes. Cardboards. Like, wait. Like just cardboard outside the ring? Because how does that not just turn into like a breakdancing competition? Cash. Just cold hard cash. Chairs. Cigarettes. He did bust out a cigarette their last match, I remember. Maybe one of those scenarios where you have to smoke everything in the pack to teach you a lesson. Okay, I'm not going to do cigarettes. Consoles, crutches, cues. Holy moly. I feel like that's going to end the match too quickly. Explosives. Gifts. I like gifts because gifts literally could be anything. So I'm going to go gifts. Not large gifts, but gifts. Because I feel like large gifts might be like more furniture than anything. But gifts is a random weapon. So that will be the main focus of the 16 weapons around the ring. Hair versus hair. Gotta win inside the ring. I'm sprinkling all this stuff on top because it's our semi-main event, and I'm trying to get people in the door. Come on through, everybody. Watch this hair versus hair match before we put the women's title on the line in the main event. Drew's here and he's got something to say. Look at all those presents. I love it. Everything's going to be all right. I like that sign. All right, who do you think's losing their hair? Oh, hang on. I know who just lost their chair, and it's Aubrey Edwards. Kofi bringing a present into the ring. Aubrey and Holly Holm, I think, at the desk. This rivalry has gone way beyond wanting to see you lose a match, Kofi Kingston. What just happened? I want to see you lose your hair as well, so why do we put it all on the line in this match? What just happened? I think the present that Kofi was carrying was an explosive. Be careful what you wish for, Drew McIntyre. The only hair getting lost tonight will be yours. Tony Khan and Kofi getting blown up by that present before the match even started. But it started us at a 2.5 stars because of the explosion. This thing might not last long. Kofi already hurt. Hair on the line. Between these two gentlemen, Aubrey Edwards has already been rudely ejected from her seat at ringside. McIntyre wearing Kofi down. Please don't tap to this. Please don't tap to this in less than a minute. Please. Thank you. Phew. Roll through by Drew, pressing his advantage. Tony Khan.
1.
Back pain preventing him from getting into position.
3. But that is it! 45 seconds and Kofi is bald!
Kofi, the exploding present, ruined the matchup before it even started. What a calamity of errors this show has been. A pleasing hair versus hair match, though. In accordance with the stipulation of that match, Kofi Kingston has had his hair shaved off. Improved considerably by winning so convincingly. Tony Khan injured his shin and will be out of action for the next 3 weeks. Ah, Tony, did you kick the explosives? You silly Billy. Well, I'm hoping we can at least get to 5. 5's at least something. So Kong's in there. That's already Velvet. Okay. Saraya. And Kylie Barrier, who is a original character to the game. Title on the line. This is an elimination match. Straight up match? No. Lenient props. Yeah. we'll just let them. We'll let that lie. And because of the championship contest, can I get the? Can I get the? There we go. Referee to just to introduce everybody. Click from one character to another to change roles. Anyway, they're just going to introduce everybody. It's the main event, 4-way elimination match for the women's title. I got that right, eh? Yeah, that's Velvet. Double checking that that's Velvet, so the belt's on the line. The only script I have is going into the match. I don't script how this ends. We'll see how it goes. I'm actually kind of crossing my fingers that anyone but Velvet wins, because Velvet's contract is expiring, and I don't want her to have the opportunity to sign elsewhere and vacate our title, because that will ruin our, well, that'll damage the reputation of our federation and of the belt itself. Okay. I love that everyone just goes, ugh, when you click. It's time to get to work. All right, fine. I'm not doing the intros because Aubrey's going to do it. It's part of the whole shtick. Big opportunity for Kylie Barrier, I'll say, in her first or second match with the promotion. Oh, already has a sign. Down with this sort of thing. Vaguely against it. Awesome Kong throws the microphone down, indicating she's more interested in action than talking. You're right, says Kylie. Hang on. We got Devon Dudley and Great Sasuke at the desk calling this one. And out comes your champion, Velvet Sky, with something on her mind. The lightweight champion, he says. One more. Oh, no, we don't. I didn't see Kylie. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this Lightweight Championship 4-woman elimination match. First, allow me to introduce Strong Style Wrestling's Lightweight Champion, Velvet Sky. Out of the way, Kylie. It's right in her face. Weighing in at 370 pounds. Awesome Kong. I am your referee, Aubrey Edwards. Let's ring the bell and find ourselves a winner. Oh, never mind. Never mind, Kylie. Never mind, Saraya. Okay. Anyway, this is a 4-way elimination match. So we're going to see 3 decisions in this one. Last competitor standing is going to walk out the women's champion. And hopefully send this crowd home happy. It's been slowly increasing throughout the show, but not quite hitting the heights we were hoping for. I'm hoping we can get to about 5,000 fans. We're certainly not going to hit the 8.5, but a respectable 5 would be nice.
Over and over they go, and Saraya's been eliminated! Gosh dang, submissions are crazy powerful in this game. Saraya tapped out in the opening minute to the champion. Still had the belt on her shoulder. Now she's locked into cattle mutilation herself!
The weird stretchy balloon noises.
Velvet Sky tried to make short work of all the contenders. Meanwhile, Saraya, who's been eliminated, has that knee bar on Kylie Barrier. Aubrey, get her out of there. Mind you, there's no disqualification. Velvet Sky trying to prove herself a dominant champion by taking the fight to every other contender in this matchup amazingly. I didn't even know you can set up the ladders. That looks real awkward. Awesome Kong now. With the microphone just smothering the face of Velvet Sky. Into the cover, no. Attempting a submission here as Kylie Barrier is moving some furniture. Grabs the women's title. Poses with it. And a big spear to Kong. Wait, what's going on here? How is this a submission? Oh, pulls her into a triangle. Into a sunset flip. 2 count only, says the referee. What a drop kick to the face of Velvet Sky. Crashing through the ladder. Aubrey's trying to keep a respectful distance as well. Oh, Kong with an armbar in Velvet. Velvet looks to be in trouble here. Kylie Barrier cheering. Awesome Kong on, and she's done it. She's tapped out the champion. We're gonna crown a new champ. Just like that, it's Awesome Kong. Caught Kylie Barrier in a black hole slam right after tapping out Velvet Sky, and Awesome Kong, your champion, in a couple of minutes. Hey, we got 5,300 fans. Hells yeah. A nice lightweight championship 4-woman elimination match. So yeah, Velvet Sky, who could technically be leaving the promotion. Don't have to worry about getting the belt off her, which is nice. So they got 4 and a bit. Congratulations to Awesome Kong for becoming the new lightweight champion. Kylie Barrier has emerged from that match with some credit after surviving to the end. That's good. That'll help out her overall career. Saraya has suffered for being out first, or just being the losing participant. Well, there were 3 losing participants. We did not beat the 8,200, but I'm fine with our respectable 53. If we had a stronger first half of the card, we could have challenged for it, but didn't quite make it this time. Maybe next time. Mind you, the benchmark was only like 3-something when we tried, and then Federation Online ran a show. Okay, we're going to broadcast that. Whip it down a little bit. Nope, hold steady at 3rd, hold steady at 88. So Weekend Warriors, which is technically their like MMA promotion, that's the biggest thing in the world. And then Federation Online, which is like Attitude Era WWF. And then Strong Style Wrestling, which as we said is a mix of ECW and TNA. All American Wrestling is like older school WWF, like 80s and stuff like, I think. And modern day, it's a mix of both. It's the periods on either side. They spread the cheeks of the Attitude Era wide, and they got on either side of it. Anyway. Maple Leaf Grappling is more more old school classic 80s wrestlers, mostly like Stampede, people that work Stampede. Super Lucha Libre is WCW basically. Rising Sun Puroresu is Japanese talent or international talent more often than not. And then Wrestling Revolution is a federation of original creations by the games maker M. Dickey. We are not going to be able to cover the wages here. Let's see how much we lost. Oh dear, I was going to hope for just 10 grand, but we're already at 15 and 20 some. Woof. Not bad. Okay. Okay. All right, we got a little time. So I'm going to futz around with the roster a little bit. Oh, after we get somewhere. Okay, who's next? What's over here? We love explosions. We hate. Oh yeah, I don't want to go to Iran again. I'm like, what the hell? Oh yeah, we didn't get to actually move there. See, we were knocked back to Afghanistan because we didn't beat the 8.3. We couldn't get there. We love Hillbilly Jim and we hate Bull Nakano. I don't want to work there just out of principle. If you hate Bull Nakano. I don't know if I get to just pick somewhere. We love explosions. We hate cages. Well, that's easy. I would just put explosions in half the matches and don't do any cage matches. We love hot crowds. We hate explosions. They must hear them from over here, like all the explosions going off over here. Like, we're tired of the noise. We hate it. We hate finishers. So I guess they like matches that end before one competitor gets the adrenaline. We love intruders. We hate injuries. That's interesting. We hate finishers. We love fire. We love strikes. Oh yeah, this is our base too. We love hot crowds. We hate countouts. We love holds. We hate botches. Love cages. Hate intruders. We hate managers. We love time limits. I can't do that. Okay, I think I have to start from Afghanistan. Can I get back over here? Okay, I am limited to where I can go. I'm stuck in the middle of this. I'm gonna go to India. We don't have many giants, but we'll do our best. We hate ticket prices. What does that mean? They're just hesitant to go? I don't want to do another show where I have to, like, ignore the female parts of my roster.
I don't know why I can get into West Russia. What connects it? Just, oh, this body of water. Okay. Hate barbed wire, love reversals. Let's go here. Let's try this. Let's try to get to 6.9. It's still not great. Uh-oh. Loki's contract expired, so we're going to have a little powwow with Loki about that. Finn Balor expires next week. There's no way he's 28. Yeah, I'm just going to leave him alone. How is his popularity that high? I haven't used him this entire time. Just Incredible's back. Raven's upset that he wasn't on the show again. Velvet Sky. Okay, so we have to talk to Velvet. Great Khali has been released by Weekend Warriors and must now make ends meet on the independent circuit. I might hire him just to have a giant match here in India. Mr. Fuji is sad about that. Sable's contract with Weekend Warriors has expired, which might be an ideal time to poach the 33-year-old. That's okay. Let's do some contract negotiations. What's up, Low Key? Let's talk about your future. What were you making before? "26 weeks. You're not expected to win any matches." How's that? Didn't like that. Peace out, Low Key. Alright, we need to hire a new babyface. Your contract has expired, Velvet Sky, so we need to talk about your future. I'm glad we got the title off you, just in case this goes sour. I like to do the half a year. You decide who wins and loses, so what kind of incentive is that? Let's see how our attitude is. Do we have more negotiating to do? We do. Alright, you're not expected to win. How's that? If you expect me to lay down, then you better compensate me for it. Okay. $2,500 a week and a $1,000 advance. No money up front. Just plow that into a decent weekly wage. Okay. Ooh. Okay, if every time it lingers, I'm like, uh-oh, is this it? Is this it? I'm gonna go no clause anytime. Like no clause of any kind. You know what? I'm gonna give you health insurance. How's that sound? Perfect. 6 months with health insurance. That's if they get injured. Then I pay them something extra or something like that. Oh, here we go again. Do I have to fight them again? It's their territory. I'm sure you're hoping to turn this into some sort of spectacle. Oh, I'm stuck in their territory, though. If I say no, does that mean I don't get to run a show? I don't want them to be all beat up again. I'm going to go, sorry, this is a mistake this time. Get out of Kazakhstan, etc., etc. So I didn't get to book a show. Dang it. I'm still stuck here. I mean, maybe I can get into Mongolia now. Shucks. The only good part is once I have a pay-per-view, when I start the next month, I can pick like a different area of the world entirely, I believe. But then I'm locked in for the next month trying to like book around there or like, you know, travel around that area. Okay, we still need a new... We got Velvet Sky re-signed for 6 more months and we gave her some health insurance. We need another babyface though. We need one babyface to cover the fact that Loki is gone. So, let's take a look. Shinsuke, are you a good guy or bad guy? Shinsuke's a bad guy. I mean, we could always change him up. Jumbo Tsuruta, one of your champions, only has 1 week left on their contract. Nice to meet you, Jumbo Tsuruta. You want to come work for Strong Style? We're going to turn you babyface. Still is 1 week. Yeah. So $3,300 goes your way, Inoki. Bearing that in mind, we're prepared to make the following deal to make everybody happy. Because we got folk music in the background. I love it. Okay, $3,300 per week. $3,300 in advance for 1 week of work. And 6-month contract. You already have a busy locker room. What assurances you have that there's a spot for me? Health insurance. We both know I'm worth more than 3,300. I suggest you come up with a more reasonable figure. I'll do 35. Since I'm stealing a champion. I'm not going higher than 4. Okay. Can't work. No problem. I don't have access to Japan. No problem. This might be harder than I thought. Is Naito a babyface? Maybe not Rising Sun. Again, we click on this to check out whose contracts are expiring. B. Brian Blair is a heel? Bulldog. You're champion. Alright then. Nice to meet you, British Bulldog. We invited you here to discuss working for Strong Style Wrestling? But still, I'm still going 6 months. No advance. And a no compete clause. Both know I'm worth more than that. Alright, let me take another crack at it. This is as high as I'm willing to go, so let's just do it right out of the gate. No compete, you get 5 grand a week. That's a pretty steep contract. I can't get to the UK, huh? But you're based out of Canada. I have access to Canada. I have access to North America. Shucks. But again, you're champion. Working without a contract. Owen? How's Owen doing? 3 weeks for Owen. Alright. WCW. Ooh. They do love giants. I mean, we didn't go there, but the place that loved giants. We didn't go there, but they do love them. Sin Cara, babyface? Yeah. Okay, again. An ironclad contract. Well, Triple H had an ironclad contract. I don't want to pay him that much. Edge is a babyface. How you doing? Let's try to get Edge. Nice to meet you, Edge. We invited you here to discuss working for Strong Style Wrestling. What Hustle by Conrad Thompson, meeting with talent after talent. Christian being Edge's agent here, that's nice. Yeah, I'll give you the 3,200, no problem. If you want me to commit to 26 weeks, then you need to pay me what my future self would earn. Like the 6 months from you now, self? An extra $100 a week? We come as a team, so it's important that Christian is signed to the same deal? Hang on. That's favored nations, right? No. Existing relationships are signed to the same deal. Does that mean that I have to pay out? Do I have to advance Christian stuff? I've never done that before. I don't think I want to do that right now. 3,300 a week for 6 months. I mean, that's immediate access to 2 new talent, which I do need somebody to replace Finn Balor in a week anyway. Let's try it. Done. We just got Edge and Christian. On the same terms. So I don't have to buy out his contract? It just happens? Yes. Hang on. I don't even know what they would have had. So there, we got Edge and Christian coming in as baby faces. Oh, we have Edge and Christian, the Hardys, and the Dudleys. Look at us go. Okay, well, Edge can stay babyface. Let me just rearrange them here. Edge can stay babyface. We'll turn Christian heel and have them feud immediately. Okay, so that... Actually, no, wait. We might leave them because we're replacing Low-Key with Edge, and then we need to replace Finn Balor next week, and we already have Christian here as a face, so I might just leave him alone. Okay, Tony Khan's hurt, Jeff Jarrett's hurt, and might never be able to come back. Mickey James is hurt, but should be back shortly. I know this might look silly, but it makes sense. Oh, I went the wrong direction. Shucks. This goes here. goes all the way over here. Oh yeah, I went the wrong direction. This way. So I gotta move them up the ladder. Now we're going through all of the heals in the order of my priority with them. Come on. Cody Rhodes, Joe and Moxley being our top heals. AJ, Kenny Omega, and Bryan Danielson being our top baby faces. Come on. Edge in the mix. Edge in the mix. I'm going to leave Christian where they are for now, just because this is taking as long as it's taking. Oop! Wrong way. Shucks. There you go. There. Okay. I might slide Sasuke down a little bit. There we go. The newly bald Kofi Kingston. So Edge and Christian here next week. So they take a week off. So they won't be here for the pay-per-view. Oh no, it happened. Okay, so we haven't done the pay-per-view yet. We just got our show canceled. So what I just did was I signed Edge and Christian away from the company that got our show canceled. So I feel like that's a fair bit of revenge. So I'm going to proceed to next week and see what happens. I was going to say our stature may dip a little bit because we didn't do anything. Yeah, we went down 1% because we didn't do anything. $6,000 in expenses just to keep the lights on, no problem. 4th week of June. Okay, we got kicked back to here. We love giants, we hate ticket prices, we love explosions, we hate women. There's no way I'm leaving them off of a pay-per-view. We're not getting 7.8. They're going to fight us again. This is us, this is us. We're going to have to go to India, which is currently occupied by Super Lucha Libre. Kenny Omega's back. Edge is here to work. Mickie James is back. Also, well, sorry. Mickie James was supposed to be back, but then she didn't show up. Christian has shown up. A cult following of 3,900 fans in Egypt have risen up in support of Rising Sun. Stan Hansen has left Rising Sun to go to Super Lucha Libre. Rikishi and Biggie Langston have defeated Billy Gunn and Road Dogg to become the new tag team champions of Federation Online. Congratulations to them. And Finn Balor's here, so I need to talk about your future. Perfect. This is where we just fire him. Nope. Goodbye. I don't know what this gimmick is. And he's like, I want to look like this now. I'm like, no, that looks ridiculous. Just be Finn Balor. He's like, I have creative control, so I'm just going to do it. Okay. You go ahead and do that then. So I have Edge and Christian, not technically as a tag team, but as an unofficial 4th tag team in the face division. And I need another... Maybe I can smoosh 2 other people together. Like Bobby Roode and Austin Aries. As a heel team. What are you doing? What are you doing? I'm going the wrong way. It's Raven. Oh, Jerry Lynn. Jerry Lynn. Shucks. To there. I gotta start over. Come on, Christian. Up we go. As high octane as the rest of the stream was, with me actually doing the shows and stuff. Here's where we just do the the bookkeeping. Not nearly as exciting, but vital. Without keeping an eye on my roster, I wouldn't know who to use, who not to use. How long is Jarrett with us? 2 more weeks. I don't know. So we need a new heel in a couple weeks because Jarrett's gone. We can't use him, so I might hire somebody right now. So I'm going to try one kick at the can of hiring a bad guy. Maybe we can bring in the Great Khali for like 6 weeks. Something silly. Okay. There you go, bud. Okay, so they're there. They're all set. Again, I try to look at who doesn't have much time left on their deal. Ted DiBiase, Goldust, Typhoon, Marty Jannetty. Oh yeah, we also have Hollywood. We can hire people out of Hollywood. None of them have contracts, but they're expensive. Wrestling School, none of them have contracts. Weekend Warriors. Oh wait, where did yeah, wrestling school? I was gonna say, where did Great Khali end up? It should be at wrestling school. I think that's where they end up. I'm not seeing him though. He's a bad guy. Oh, there they are, Great Khali. I'm gonna give it a try. They're definitely not getting creative control, but I'm gonna give it a try for a very short-term contract, like 6 weeks. You're not getting, like, no way would I give you creative control. You know what? 12-week contract, no clause. I'll give you $2 grand a week. How's that sound? There we go. I'm ready to get started straight away. So if that puts them on the roster immediately, that means I can have my giant match. Yep, they're here. They're ready to work. Okay, big surprise for the Indian fans. Great Khali's here. Yeah. Now I have to take my time popping it all the way up to the Jeff Jarrett spot. Okay, so they're going to be replacing Jeff Jarrett since their career, they said, is pretty much over with the grievous injury they suffered. Okay. Well, you know what we're doing for this matchup then. Great Khali versus Great Sasuke. Battle of the Greats. The greatest match of all time. Okay. Sasuke versus Khali. Penciled in. So this week that we're about to book, AJ wanted a shot, or AJ and John Moxley are having a fight. Cody Rhodes is facing, or should be facing. Oh no, Loki won the match and then he doesn't work for us anymore. Okay. Okay. So his surprise opponent will be Edge, since he is technically replacing Loki on the roster. That's hilarious. Loki taps out Samoa Joe and then walks during contract negotiations, so he doesn't even get his television title shot. Okay. So there. For now, this is our look at strong style wrestling. We have AJ to feature in a title match this coming show. Cody Edge for his belt. Sasuke Great Khali. Probably open the show with that. So that's 3 matches of a 6-match TV card. Or sorry, hang on. Is it pay-per-view time? Pay-per-view in India, so that's like 10 matches, so we'll have lots of opportunities to book people. But that is for next week. For now, my time is done. I'm giving my big dumb face front and center so I can thank everybody for watching, no matter where or when you happen to be. Wishing everybody out there chill vibes and clear skies. And if you happen to find yourself in possession of a plethora of positive energy, please share it if you can spare it. And don't forget about your old pal, this guy right here, the silent G, Rad Gnarly, saying so long for now. Special shout out to Kate for hanging out, chatting with us. Rasco for using the stickers as always. Nate for hanging out. Tex for hanging out. Thank you to Solo Darling for the new follow. Appreciate you. Let me find somebody to spread a little love to on my way out of here. Oh, there we go. Off we go. Thank y'all for hanging. I am back next week, Monday afternoon, 2 p.m. Eastern Time, for our schlep through Starfield. We're getting closer and closer to the end of that one. And the less star battles we have to do, the better. Anyhow, that's all for me. Ta-ta for now.